The next play. Yeah.
Alright, what up with it, man? Bunch of bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit.
You heard me live, baby. We outside with it. We outside with it. God damn. Today we got a motherfucking special guest. To my right. Me, yes, you. Me.
Oh, you got a special guest, man. In the building.
What they call you?
Man, what's happening? I'm C.W. Davis, the Papa Bear Comedy. We outside with my boy Younger and his cousin.
It's my blood cousin.
You know what I'm saying? I'm his cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, older cousin that come through. You know what I'm saying? Got put him in the chokehold, give him a nugget and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the chokehold, give him a nugget.
Anyways, I go by the name of one of your hosts, Younger Ho, cold like Buffalo. You know what time it is. Younger beat, bitch.
You know, and I am Nori Solo, Ghetto Squad. You already know what it is. NextUpCT. Today, we got something new in the building. We got Hartford flavor, organic vodka, right here in Hartford, you know? Right here in Hartford.
And on the bid side, we got,
y'all see this?
Head wet. Head wet. I don't know where the fuck they, Cheshire, Connecticut. Head wet. Go ahead. You feel me? But he cracked one of these, you know what I mean? My boy don't drink beer, but he definitely got some of the Hartford flavor vodka in the cup. You know?
So every podcast, we always got Connecticut brew beer, Connecticut brew beer. And today we got some Connecticut made vodka. So we in the building. You already know.
In Connecticut brew beer. We still came through.
Okay. We still came through with the Connecticut.
Shout out the wings from Pizza Time, you heard?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Came through with the wings. You know what I mean? We flavored them ourselves, but we got the wings from them, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Music playing in the background right now. Up the Great, Snacks Giggity, Eat.
Okay.
So yeah, man, listen.
You want to play that out, let it ride for a little bit? Turn it up. This little bottle, $7. $8. Worth it. I'm already lit. It is. It's nice. If you like vodka, it's definitely good.
Definitely doesn't have like a vodka taste though. I know that.
Nah, you lying. Damn, I don't even know where my lighter. I stole a lighter from the house too.
I'm gonna have some thing.
Well, I said, once the smoke is in here, none of us got a light next to
They say it's white power, so I got it for sale.
Yeah.
They buy the whole
Off
thing
the crate.
I watch these hustlers lose weight just as fast as a bell. I'm OG now, sitting down here in the edge, telling my son the blueprint of how I'm in this game. Just cause you thirsty, you don't have to reach for the minute head. Son, it's a difference between my life and making lemonade. Try to stay happy, drugs is not in my elbow. The hot things for the world, but you can't lie to yourself. I'm stressed out, too many people around me to help. I guess when someone close to me die, I'll get tired of myself.
Yeah, what I'm about to do now.
I space out and dry jewels. I make sure when I die, it's music that y'all can use. Obligate the work and then network with all these tools. Gratification, you did the best you can do. Some things you can't, and the other things you can choose. Home on the bird, but y'all ain't the flu. I don't do holidays. Y'all be days if I do Thanksgiving, but nobody eating Native American food. I try to stay low while I'm flipping this bread. Gotta be careful, cause I think my next stop is the feds. I don't really fuck with niggas. I rather profit the bread to keep it 100. I still got gel in my dreads. Yeah. I got homies that play sports out in the field, niggas. They be throwing those speedballs that really kills niggas. Turn up to turn up, not for a real nigga. You need drill music. We just going drill niggas. And I don't feel niggas. Yeah.
No, don't worry, man. We still in the mix. We just got in. We playing some music for y'all.
You in the mix, baby.
We playing some music for y'all. We trying to make sure everything is copacetic. I'm trying to make sure all my playlists is on deck so we don't have to keep going through this. You know what I'm saying? We're making sure all the lighters is working. We making sure everybody got everything and everything is everything. Q about to send me the link so we go post it for y'all to watch live. Because after we turn this live off, y'all probably not about to see this for another 2-3 weeks. So, make sure y'all tune in live.
Tune in live. That's when we catch you early. If you don't tune in live, you can always come back on the channel.
You can always spin the block and come watch it. You feel me? Always spin the block. I got you. Hella cool. Hella cool. Yeah, hella spade. So I don't want them to think this is a biased podcast. You know
we play Cool Q and Spade.
Cool Q and Spade. That's how I started off with.
Yo, Harper artists, if y'all got music that y'all want us to play during the stream, during the podcast, make sure y'all send it our way. You know, you can send it to nextupct@gmail.com or
send it to him. Don't send it to me.
All right, don't send it to him. Send it to me. That's even better because then I got it right here when I do my little edit magic. So let's go. Send it to me. nextupct@gmail.com. That's how you get your music played on the stream.
Alright, I'm almost there.
It's
in my inbox. Yeah. See, I'm doing a lot right now. You heard? Like, I'm getting links ready. Apologies, my brother. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you want to talk your shit, you can talk your shit too.
Apologizing for. I'm letting the interviewers do the interviewing part.
We here, man.
Y'all doing y'all motherfucking thing. I'm chilling.
We here. So
I'm high, got my drink. You know what I mean?
That's
good.
You want some more? There you go.
Yeah, you already know I'm about to get some more. Shit.
Yeah, there you go. Pour you up a little more drink.
You already know. Hartford flavored, organic.
That's that good stuff. That's a gluten free.
Man, they caring about y'all. This is vegan liquor.
That's what them clear people care about.
Yo.
That's what the clear people care about. You heard?
It's vegan liquor.
I'm just sharing the link.
Vegan liquor. What does that mean? What does that mean, chat? What does vegan liquor mean? What does vegan mean? You know what I'm saying?
I swear I don't think anything that goes in liquor that comes from like animals.
No, so it's vegan, right?
Yeah, nothing in liquor comes from animals.
So nothing comes from animals in liquor, right?
Yeah, so like, I'm not understanding.
Or plants.
What plants? People that's vegan eat plants.
Yeah, if it's vegan, it would be plants.
It'd be plant-based.
It wouldn't be animals.
But alcohol isn't animals to begin with. So all alcohol is vegan.
But vegan doesn't necessarily mean just animals. It means other stuff too, like gluten.
Fuck gluten.
And other shit that they put inside the shit. You know what I'm saying? All natural, gluten-free, 80 proof, 40% alcohol.
God damn,
80 proof.
Shit
big 80 proof.
Handcrafted and bottled by Hartford Flavor Co., Hartford, Connecticut. Certified organic by BOC.
Blah, 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 blah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Clean. Let me do my ad real quick. Clean, vibrant, smooth. Our vodka is Our vodka is made with organic sugar cane and is gluten-free. We add only pure, highly filtered water to make it a perfect for sipping and mixing into your favorite cocktails. Cheers.
Cheers.
I just want y'all to know too, today is annual margarita day. We don't have any margaritas. Yeah, it's a thing. You know them Mexicans love their margaritas.
Lime and the coconut and drink it all.
Viva la Mexico. Yo, did y'all know that majority of the tequila we drink out here is not even real tequila?
Let's see how this
really.
For sure. It's not real tequila and it's not from Mexico. And they don't follow the process of making proper tequila. So majority of it's 90% of the tequila we drink is not real tequila. So Patron is not. Just so y'all know,
Don Julio is not real.
Patron, Don Julio is a couple of the most famous tequilas.
What about that new shit that just? What about that new shit that everybody drinking now? That Espolito or whatever.
Espolon, I don't know that. When they did the whole tequila thing, Espolon wasn't on the list. So I don't know. I'd have to do my research, but I don't really care about like.
Espolon, like that shit sound like it's like it come from someplace.
It come from someplace. You know what I mean? Like, all right, hold on. I'm almost there. Hey, listen. One thing I can't forget, dog. I always gotta make sure I got Zoe in my playlist. You heard? I always gotta make sure the Bull Zoe is in my playlist. A6 Zoe, you feel me? Rest in peace, Gangstalicious. You feel me? Always gotta make sure.
There we go.
Shit.
There we go.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Now the game start.
Now the game start. Game time. You can't see it. Game start. We here, baby.
We're almost there. I'm
And
almost
he
there.
did do it dirty.
and put the grappa in it.
I'm sorry.
He said
I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to everybody that be sitting there talking, oh, you don't smoke grappa like you ain't no real smoke. Man, fuck that. I like weed.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is my take on that shit. If you complain about what another motherfucker is smoking, you not a real smoker. Fuck you worried about what's in my blunt for? It's my split, nigga.
Okay.
It's my fucking split.
But if you sharing
what you worried about what's in his split?
If you sharing
you have the option to say no.
Kids say no to smoke.
What they used to tell you in school, just say no, motherfucker.
Kids say no to smoke.
They said say no to drugs. They didn't say no to. They didn't say no to vegan shit. The vegan shit. You know what I'm saying? Plant-based weed. Let it soak in.
That's just okay.
Let it soak in. Plant-based weed. All the high motherfuckers is like
vegan weed, man. We got the new
weed is vegan.
We got the new vegan weed out. You know what I mean? Come get y'all vegan weed. You know.
So what if I made sauteed buffalo weed buds?
Sauteed buffalo weed buds. How would that even work?
The same way they make buffalo cauliflower?
That might actually.
But weed buds?
Yes, weed buds.
Weed buds, like that shit might be hot when you smoke it though. Like
weed
not
buds?
just like
not smoking, eat it, nigga.
Oh, you want to eat it?
Yeah.
So you said weed though.
Yeah.
Yo,
so you make it into a
they actually have
weed that you be eating
weed and they got it dipped in candy and eat it.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Real shit. They be having that the little convention.
Ever since motherfucking weed got motherfucking famous now. Ever since weed got famous.
Weed is famous. It is known all over the world.
Weed coming like different variations now.
Thing in the world right now. Yeah, alright, so now I got the feelings right. We here now.
High Standard Entertainment EDN is in the building.
Yeah. What is it? Say that louder.
High Standard EDN Elevista is Norton is in the building.
You heard? Shout out Twin. Shout out Soldier Picasso. Them my guys. You heard? Yeah. So yeah, alright. So now
the young, shout out the greedy, boys.
Me and the thugs, you heard? Boys, you heard?
Shout out Quill Quentin.
Shout out Quill.
Quill Clinton, he is going to be a special guest on the podcast over and over again.
A repeated guest. But right now we got my boy C.W. Davis in here. So with that being said, I'm not even going to start off with no questions. Tell them a little bit about yourself. You do the intro to yourself.
Well, yo, I am, like I said, I'm the Papa Bear comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like not only do we slinging jokes out here, but then we got voiceover work. We, like he said, shout out to my brothers Twin Vasquez and Soldier Picasso, man. They lighting shit up out here all over the motherfucking streets with music and everything. And yeah, what else we got? We got animation. Shout out to my cousin Marcus out there in Massachusetts doing this motherfucking thing with the gentlemen and stuff like that. You can tune in and see us on MJS Comics on YouTube, High Standard Entertainment on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Tune in to my shit, C.W. Davis, the Papa Bear. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube for reactions and chilling with your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tune the fuck in. Now, where you from, bro?
Shit, I'm from Connecticut, man. I'm saying I'm from Bloomfield, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised in Bloomfield, Connecticut and everything. I was born at Hartford Hospital, though. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm what they call hood adjacent. I'm right down the street from the hood.
Bloomfield, I ain't gonna lie, man. Bloomfield. My second home. I love Bloomfield. You heard?
I'm right down the street from the hood. That's what.
Where they need. Yeah. All right, so now, with that being said, I actually want to start it off taking it back a little bit.
Word.
Because when I first met you, your name wasn't C.W. Davis.
No, that's my initials. So, you know what
I know, but that wasn't your that wasn't your stage name.
Word.
Name change going on there.
When I met you, your name was Cujo the Hell Hustler.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Tell me a little bit about that.
Man, that's the dog right there. That's when I was out here, you know, slinging. That's when I was out here slinging rap and everything and shit like that. We were doing music around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be the next Busta Rhymes, and nobody could tell me I wasn't going to.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. You had the swag, the cadence, the voice, everything. Like Busta, Tech Nine, fucking people with that caliber, like that.
Hell yeah.
That speed rap with the energy behind it too. Like you gotta have, you know how much vocal projection and breath control you gotta have to rap like that.
Like, yeah. So he used to surprise motherfuckers.
One of those rappers like the energy.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. We're gonna play. Me and him got a song from like a couple years ago. That came out. He still got it. He brought it.
Hell yeah, we sometime during the time. That out the date.
Yeah, I mean,
At the date.
All right, so we gonna skip. We definitely gonna go back to the rap. We go back to the rap. That's what we're gonna play the song.
Absolutely.
So now, what got you started in the? Let's start with the comedy work.
Oh man, comedy. I feel like comedy chose me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucking, like, a lot of people, like, I would do, like, when I was rapping and shit like that, like, the first, like, I wouldn't say anything or anything. Like, I would walk out on stage and just stare at motherfuckers. and the motherfuckers be like, they sitting like, and I'm straight up, fuck y'all looking at? And everybody busts out laughing. I'm like, I like, you know, like, so that, like,
nah, that would make me sound.
It was an accident, you know what I mean? And then, like, one day I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I used to drive a shuttle bus for, you know, to and from the airport.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And everything. And motherfuckers, I swear, I can't make this up. This dude get on my bus. He, like, black dude, white, and, like, I swear he got, like, a beard like yours, but it's all white. You know what I'm saying? Black dude, real dark dude. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Get on my bus, all white and everything. Get on my bus, yelling at people, going crazy. He doesn't have a suitcase. He just got a phone and yelling at people. Nice suit and everything.
Oh, yeah?
And he's the only person on my bus. I pull off and everything. There's the next dude coming in, so I gotta go. You know, I gotta get out the way. So I'm driving down the street. It takes like 5 minutes to get down the street. And if anybody knows comedy, that's a standard open mic. You know what I mean? So
you gave him hell.
I'm sitting there. I'm just riffing about work. I'm talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And this dude cracking up, he laughing and everything. He was like, "Yo," and it had this real deep voice too. It was like, "Yo, thank you very much for what you did and everything and stuff like that. You have, not only did you help me, like, you know, like I like was laughing and like kill the stress, but thank you very much." You know what I'm saying? Right, I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he said, "You should try comedy." I was like, "All right, cool." And then when he did that, he stood up. Wow, he was like, "Don't open your hand until I get off the bus." All right. So he got off the bus. Nigga opened my hand as $100 bill for a tip. And I looked at home and he did like this. And then I got back on the bus and like I went back around. Now I see there's a line inside. Like there's mad people. The line inside. And I was about to come back, thank homeboy and everything. I got back. I was like, "Yo, where the dude go with the, you know, the black suit and everything and stuff like that?" He was like, they were like, "What dude?" I was like, "The dude with the white hair, the black suit." Ain't nobody came in here with no black suit. I was like, "What you talking about?"
That was imagination.
Nah, that was
real.
real.
Listen, I had the $100 bill to prove it was real.
It's like.
Me and my wife got pizza that night. I know that.
Look, he showed you something.
Big pizza dinner though.
He showed you something that day, and you showed him something that day. Because like you said, he was riffing on the phone, and then you made him laugh. You made him smile. Think about. He probably got so much stress and so much stuff he handled. You probably made him think, "My man, life. Man, it's life, man.
I need to smile."
Yeah.
Some people say, like, if I tell that story, and some people be like, "That was God that you was talking to, bro." And I got on your bus real quick. I was like, "Yo, I was like, yo, bro, like I really did not know I was
I ain't gonna lie, God, the voice of God is James Earl Jones, bro.
You said his voice is deep too?
Yo, for real.
James Earl Jones is the voice of God, bro.
James Earl Jones will give it to you. It's like, listen,
you feel me? Yo, Morgan Freeman is next.
Like, yo.
And then, yo, he has the listen. What? I can't even impersonate that motherfucker.
Yo, James Earl Jones is the reason why I got into voice so bad.
Prince Hakeem.
For real, James Earl Jones, like that's just, like he's the main reason why I got into voice so bad.
All right, so boom, perfect. We can segue right into that.
Voiceover.
So how did you like? So obviously that's how you got into voiceover acting. So now, how did your comedy bring you to that as well? Like, how did that intersect?
Like using the voices and stuff like that, like you know, comedy is like, you know what I'm saying, like comedy is two different animals. Like you can sit here and make your voice laugh and shit like that. Okay. When you get up on stage and have to make somebody laugh on purpose and they expecting you to say something funny, nigga.
They looking at you.
They waiting. They're like, and the white people be so motherfucking supportive and shit. They just sit there smiling, just waiting.
The white people just
Quiet. Say some funny shit, big black guy.
Yo. So they be like, and I love it though, but then like sometimes like a lot of the comedy that does come out, like you have your jokes, like you have your set, you have your premises and everything written down. And like you remembering that and like you're flowing and stuff, but then some of it just comes off over the top. You know what I'm saying?
The improvisation.
And like there's so many times where I will sit there and like Like you could tell this, you could tell the white bitch like in the audience, like, oh girl, like you could tell anybody in the audience, God dang, you got some big ass titties and everything. And she like, and then some of them they react and everything. I'm like, oh, let me say it better. Baby girl.
The white girls.
Yeah. Like, yo, like it's like, and then you see the difference. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta use your voice in a different way.
So that's what made you like
absolutely
your voice changes and stuff.
Yeah, they're just doing cartoons, and then my cousin challenged me one day. And he said, "Cuz I know you got a deep voice and everything, but can you do a Joker?" I was like, "Joker? Like what kind of Joker?" He was like, "Mark Hamill Joker from Batman." And I was like, "I get it. I'm listening to the voice and everything, and I just did this shit. Joker here, the Cloud Prince of Crime calling from Gotham." You know what I'm saying? Like just getting into it, and after that, you just use your imagination, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I've just been diving in ever since.
Diving in. That's what's up. So, what was your first voiceover? Was it for your cousin?
No, my first voiceover is shout out to the Matrix man, Bending Beats.
Shout out Benny.
Shout out to Benji. You know what I'm saying? My first one that I really ever did was just a voiceover just to do it. It was called like me and him did something called Emperor Bias. You know what I'm saying? It was just a character that I made up. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to try out the deep voice and everything. And he was like, "Yo, I want to get into recording that and everything." So I was like, "Okay, let's try it." Okay, and like, we got into it. Like, you know, Emperor Bias was the first one that I ever did. It was dope.
So you say you about to audition for Lion King Broadway, right?
Yeah, I think this is the Broadway play. Yes, like Lion King's on Broadway, but they also have a tour adaptation as well. Mm-hmm. So I think this is one that me and shout out to Impression Prince, my boy Paris Nichols. We're going to audition next Wednesday. Actually, it's gonna be in Hartford, Vernon Street. You can still sign up if you want to and everything. We'll act up and shit. You can go over there. And you about to go audition and see. Try this out.
Acting a donkey.
Yeah.
Literally.
I'm gonna go and audition for Mufasa, and he's going to audition for Scar. And then he said if you want any other ones you can pick. So he said like he'll try and go for audition for Beat Simone and also audition for Pumbaa as well. So you know, like,
you could go audition too, and they could pick you for a role that they feel you.
Yeah, yeah.
They might have you do what's his name? Jafar. Not Jafar, fucking
that's a different movie. Rafiki, that's man.
What's
Simba?
What's the father's name?
Mufasa. That's who he's going to.
Yeah, that's who I can see.
But remember also, Rafiki gotta have a deep whisper.
Yeah, Rafiki had that like
that's wide and
like that shit. Like,
but he can go into. But I mean, every Jamaican you know can do that.
So, yeah.
And then once they start,
yo, my boy,
yeah,
everybody come here. Rafiki as a Jamaican, that should be hilarious, bro.
Yo, Simba, wow, yo, the youth Simba.
Hell, look on this. Look on the lion, Simba. Yo, look on the baby. Look on the baby. Look on the youth.
The youth are the future. Simba.
Future.
Wait. Same name. Simba. You said same name. Same name. Same name. Simba.
Hey, yo.
Word to me, man. But listen, man. All right, so clearly you've done voiceover projects, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel? Is it different doing voiceover? Have you ever did like live acting?
I have done live acting.
All right, so now is it different doing voice? Is it like harder or easier to do voiceover acting?
No, voiceover acting is so much easier, bro. Because if you have to, first of all, you have to like understand it's going to be tedious because there's sometimes you have to say one word over and over and over and over. A certain way. Like you have to like hit the T this way, like roll the R this way. They're like
explain this
exactly. So it's that is the only thing where some people get caught up. Definitely, bro.
That shit got a little spicy. and I told her to get the extra hot. She only got the hot. That shit is hot. Shout out Buffalo Wild Wings. That's the hot.
Hey, yo.
I was about to get the extra hot.
Oh, boy.
Because I got tired of playing with niggas. They kept coming here with mediocre half-bag sauces. Put it under the table. There's too much shit on the table. Facts. Throw that shit right there.
Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings and Pizza Time Pizza. You heard? Shout out Buffalo Wild Wings for the sauces. Pizza time, pizza for the wings. You know what I mean? Who on the bud? Who on that cash? Who's what's the name of the bud?
The bud is cake, whatever.
No, who's bud?
Cake, whatever.
All right, and shout out to Core Genetics, my bud sponsor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a no-name bud. That's block blood.
Oh, that's block bud.
It's block bud.
Street sour.
Almost like that old school pip.
All right, so can we talk about how the old school beef was a beef? Like, I remember Beef and Brock like putting me on my ass.
Nigga,
like,
beef and broccoli. Yo, I remember beef and broccoli. What was that shit? White Rhino. Remember White Rhino?
I remember White
Man.
Widow.
White Widow.
Remember Trainwreck? Yeah.
Trainwreck used to fuck niggas up too.
Trainwreck was sickening.
Trainwreck used to fuck niggas up, yo. But this new
When Blue Dream came out, they had that shit had more.
Yeah, when they had Blue Dream, Blue Cheese, Cat Piss.
Blue Dream.
Hey yo, Cat Piss. I remember that shit.
Cat Piss was ridiculous.
Cat Piss was ugly. Shit, but like that old school Kush, that old school Kush, that old school Piff, that shit
Chalk,
still
man. I ain't seen Chalk in a while.
Man,
Chalk.
See, motherfuckers is probably a lot of these motherfuckers watching. It's like, what are they talking about?
We're talking about cannabis, man.
Like, yo, listen, you weren't around before 2000. You don't know.
Listen, the original name of the podcast is going to be Bud, Brews, Buffalo and Other Wings, and Bullshit.
And this is
got the brews.
wings right there. I'm mad at
We
you.
talk about some Bud. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, how y'all know about the Bud? If you want to tune in, you gotta know about the Bud.
Absolutely.
You feel me? We smoke on this bitch. What is you talking about? All right, boom. Favorite strain, go.
Strain. I don't have a strain. I like this. I like to consume it.
I mean,
So
even all right. So even if you consider like,
but I'm gonna say, I am gonna say, when it has to like, I am a get up and go type person. So sativa would definitely.
All right, so sativas are your favorite.
And like, so
You don't have a specific
anything.
strain, but
I don't have a specific strain, but if it's in the sativa lineup, I do. You know.
How about you? Favorite strain?
Favorite strain, man. That's tough. I would say y'all good. I would say like.
Y'all recording?
Nah,
Yeah, we
live
recording. We live, but
Ah.
y'all good. What up, Shan?
We need to
What's
go
up, man?
real quick. What up, man?
Yeah, so yeah. You said what's your favorite strain?
We got an audience now.
Shoot, I don't know, bro. That's too many weeds. I like biscotti. I like runts.
And this new weed is fucked up.
Yeah, that's like newer weed.
This new weed is fucked up though.
But I smoke everything, bro.
No, because I be having stupid ass thoughts with this new ass weed, bro. Fuck that. I be having dumb ass thoughts with this new weed, yo. Like you think about this shit. All these high motherfuckers. Santa Claus named all of his reindeer after strippers.
Yo, what? All right, explain. Explain.
Think about it, nigga. Think about it. Blitzen, her real name is Brittany. She's a white bitch. They like to smoke a lot of weed.
What's the other end? Rudolph.
Rudolph
It's a male name.
Rudolph is the nastiest bitch in the club.
But where Rudolph come from?
With the red feathers and shit like that. You know, the burlesque shit. She come out there, the big ass titties and shit. And everything like that.
What's the
Dasher, you can fuck her on the dashboard. Dancers, that's exactly what she is. Prancer, she go across the stage delicately. Vixen, well, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, think about it.
Yo,
You know, like when see, they say Donner and everything. That's when motherfuckers get caught up. Like, no, it ain't like, you know, you ever had a grandmother or an old person in your family that be like, baby, I got your pizza in the oven. Like, you want some soda and everything? No, like it's not Donner.
it's Donna.
Exactly. So like that bitch, no. All the bitches nasty.
So I got a question. Is that part of one of your sets, bro?
So
Somewhat.
I was gonna say
Somewhat.
So Santa Claus is a pimp.
Santa Claus be getting it in. He
Yo, he a pimp. Wait, you gotta think about it. You right. He a pimp. He got all these bitches. He make his bitches try to slay, right? Boom. He get back to the hood with the money.
Hell yeah.
He got a bunch of the ugly bitches is working in the shop.
See, sweatshop and everything. There's no mingling bitches
Yo, you funny.
with the fucked up toes and shit.
The bitches that can't get no money.
Hey yo,
The ones that got sliced.
but they work a lot.
Y'all fool.
Nah, it's this nigga, bro. He a comedian.
Yeah, but they work a lot. So fuck that.
He a fucking comedian. But yeah, so all right, back to the voiceover work though. So now,
Nah, scratch the voiceover word. But the first place you performed, where was it?
For music or
For comedy.
comedy? First place I did it at was what's that place? Nomads. No, not across the street from Nomads.
the bowling alley,
Yeah,
spare time,
No, not spare time.
Revolutions.
Revolution.
That's
There you go. Revolution. Shout out to my boy.
My nigga, that
Fred
shit's a
Rosado.
bowling alley, but that shit is a club on the weekends.
Dog, that shit is a ballroom.
That shit is a club on the fucking weekend.
That shit is a ballroom and a half, yo. It's like, for real, my boy Fred Rosado, Legacy Dance Studios, shout out to him, was like, yo, come through and I'll help you do your first, comedy special. And it was called Watch Me Embarrass Myself. Because I had no comedy experience, like really doing the shit on stage, except for practicing over at the Elbow Room and shit.
Yeah, Elbow Room
in West Hartford.
Boom. Over on South Mid, not South Mid. By Chipotle.
Yup, right down the street.
Yeah, alright.
So you know what I'm saying? So we shout out to my boy Tarko for even telling me about that spot. You know what I'm saying? And just went over there, kept practicing and shit, and that was my first show.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
How many do you think you had?
Well,
so
we
far?
did now with all with the homies and shit like that. Now we've had a lot of fucking shows, bro. Because we used to turn Sully's out the Prospect over in East Hartford, the Prospect Cafe, right up under the bridge and everything. We used to have two shows, like 2 shows a night on the last Saturday and everything, and shit like that.
So now wait, so does Soldier Picasso and Twin do comedy as well?
Yeah, they riff with me on the mic. They don't do stand up, but they riff with me on the mic. So it's like they do.
They basically like 85. I'm not a funny nigga.
Almost.
I'm not a funny nigga. But I tell you right now, if I go on stage, the only way I can be funny, I have to have a bad crowd. I'm interacting with it. Like if you talking shit to me or if you heckling me, that's when I can be funny.
It helps.
If it's a good crowd, they clapping and shit, I'm not gonna know what the fuck to say.
Most definitely. Like I could find motherfuckers in the crowd to talk about.
Word to me. Like I'm like, yo, y'all niggas too fucking nice.
Like yeah. Like I love that shit. But when we are doing shows together, they all have a mic and then we also we just riff on the mic back and forth. We go crazy, roast each other.
Word.
That's a good time. It's a vibe and everything, and then the music and everything and shit like that. And if somebody's doing, we got some people that do poetry, some people sing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a constant flow. Like there's no start to the show and there's no end to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant party all the time.
Word. So now, all right, you ready? I'm about to ask 3 questions back to back.
Okay.
Furthest favorite and least favorite place that you did the show at comedy.
First favorite, least favorite.
Furthest.
The furthest I've been away. Okay. The furthest I've been away so far is Raleigh, North Carolina, with my sensei Rob Santos. Shout out to the whole people.
We said it, sensei.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like we went out there. He took me out there to Raleigh, North Carolina, and shout out to home because I ain't hit a rut. You know what I'm saying? Like you like that money ain't right and everything. You hit a rut. What I was talking about. Shout out to my brother Buddha Joe. He was cramped up in the back behind my big ass. He's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? And then Emily girl, she was doing her yoga positions in the back and folded up like a cat all the way down there for like 24 hours. That man, you know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. We went out there, and least favorite place was Vermont. Sorry,
why Vermont?
Motherfucker, we pulled up. And we was pulling up to some woods area and shit like that. And there was a bunch of white people out there with sheets wrapped around and the fire going. I was not happy.
Side note,
I was like, no, it's time to go.
Them motherfuckers, you know about the gas station, they looking at you like, what you doing here, boy?
And they all wrapped in sheets and shit. I was like, But it was all regular quilts and everything. I was scared for a second. I was not trying to do that shit.
Yeah, they wild out there. And then your most favorite place to perform?
Most favorite place to perform right now, like big comedy club wise, I would have to say would be the Stress Factory.
What the fuck is the Stress Factory? I've never heard.
Big comedy club wise, big comedy club.
Where is that at? Or what is the Stress Factory?
It's in Bridgeport and everything. It's a dope spot. It's it's immaculate and everything. Like even when they do open mics, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it feels like you're on TV. But my favorite underground spot is a spot that me and my brothers hold down. Shout out to Buddha Joe. Shout out to my boy DJ Cause and Effect. We go to Hukies at the Nook, 8 Franklin Street, Westfield, Massachusetts. Every Thursday we be hosting that shit.
Hugo when?
Hukies.
Hukies? Your name is Hukies at the Nookie?
Hukies at the Nook.
At the Nookie.
That's my favorite underground spot, boy. I mean, like every Thursday is an open mic, and we pack that bitch out.
Have you ever been on a roster with Cliff Muller?
I have.
That's
my dog.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be up here. He was originally supposed to be the first comedian. You feel me? But shit fell through. A lot of shit was going on. But we're gonna get him up here next. Oh, he said I'm here.
Oh, wait a minute.
I gotta hit the split first.
But yeah, Cliff Muller, that's my dog.
Yeah, that's my boy. I do Cliff since Boys and Girls Club.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, that shit's happening.
Napkin blade.
Go ahead, boy. Yeah, we ain't playing with the wings today.
That's on the farm right there.
We ain't playing with the wings today. Normally we got some other shit, some loud shit and some other shit. But today, we came in with the game plan. Mm-hmm. You see on the front of this shit, it say game time, parties on. Stop playing. Sorry for the football. I should have put it down at Thornberry.
Yeah, this dark palm good.
It's Buffalo Wild Wings sauce.
Mm-hmm. That shit go back right there.
It's spicy, too hot.
That's hot good. I like that. What is good?
You need the hot thing inside of you.
Like I got a wing in one hand and a slip in the other.
Cause they get messy.
Y'all really be in here bullshit. It's dope.
Buncha BullShxt, bro.
Buncha
BullShxt podcast. Tune in at all time.
Come back anytime, man. We all going to pull up.
Nigga, y'all sitting up here live right now. Y'all got some numbers pumping, boy.
Do we really? I don't even know how many people we got out there.
Y'all got some numbers pumping. Y'all kind of famous out here.
I just be eating.
I like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
glad
just be over here eating.
in the day and age, you can identify as what you want. I'm glad your skinny ass identify as a big person. I'm happy about that.
I'm probably mad as hell. Because I'm telling her straight up, listen, I don't share food.
Because big is in, baby.
So,
big is in. Anybody my size, when it's still cold out here like this, that's why I'm so happy it's still snowing. Fuck that.
It snowed a little bit. That shit ain't gonna stick.
It don't matter.
It's like global warming out here.
It's Connecticut. Dude, like me,
I feel bad for
we
all the
survive
people
out here.
I survived because
We survive. Nigga, we get the most pussy out here.
it's a cold winter. Y'all niggas better bundle up.
Yo.
They come big. I got the big coat. I got like 3 hoodies on. I'm out here like this.
You know what I'm saying? When you think about it,
Then once wait, they can't say nothing to me when some of them hoodies come off. You know why? Because don't nobody say nothing when the tissue come out the brown, the silicones, and the fake booty pads come off. Don't nobody say nothing.
shit, this don't come off, baby. This don't come off.
This come off. You heard? I got layers on.
Yeah, I got layers today. But
You still
shit.
fat.
I ain't fat.
Enjoy that shit. Enjoy that shit.
Niggas said I'm down.
Enjoy that shit. Enjoy that shit. Nigga, we some strong fat niggas.
Women love it. But yeah, strong motherfucker.
I was supposed to be apparently by when I like 2-3 years ago, my fat stage was supposed to hit.
When have you ever seen
You better be happy.
like,
Because if
whatever
us two
you
niggas
do
go
shit.
out with you, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Think about this. Think like these 2 big ass niggas next
Bro,
door me.
if we all go out, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me just because of me, nigga. Nigga was like the little nigga is crazy, but the dad crazy.
He ain't say nothing. His eyes just been like this.
All day. He just been with his drinks this.
He ain't blink.
Yeah, your head ain't moving like them videos.
Eyebrows furrowed, everything. And then 2-stepping, looking at everybody.
He like, nigga ain't blink not once.
That nigga ain't blink. His body turned, his head ain't moving.
Like nigga, like
See what I'm talking about? Reacting funny. That's me. I'm reacting funny.
his whole motherfucker, he's still facing the DJ. Why he still looking at us?
This nigga turn back. We know the whole electric slide. This nigga turn like an owl.
That head's still facing.
His head's still right on me.
Wait, what Kevin Hart said about the ostrich? Like, his head was like this. His
Body
body like this.
and he was haul-assing the whole time.
Body was like this.
That's what got me.
His head was like this.
See, that's the thing about comedy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you being a lyricist and everything and shit like that, like a lot of motherfuckers don't pick up on that shit. Like a lot of comedy be within the words too.
It's the wording.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? Like when he said haul assing, that's not how you say that.
That's how you.
That's not how you say that. But everybody knew the fucking. You can see your head hauling the rope on his legs on that motherfucking emu. Body this way, but his head was like this. And he was haul assing.
And then when you see Kevin Hart little ass on,
Hey yo, that shit was funny, bro. But like it be the words and shit like that, man. It be the wordplay that be getting me. Like I got one joke that I do. It's about how everybody else now is a comedian. Now that like, you know, comedy chose me from being a rap artist and everything, like being a comedian. It was like everybody comedian around me. You know what I'm saying? My wife a comedian, my son a comedian, the crackhead up the street a motherfucking comedian. Jumped out the bushes one day and called me Teletubby, talking about Teletubby. I'm like,
but you know the crackhead's the original.
Nigga, but this ain't even the funny part though. The funny part that killed me was that I told him, I was like, he was like, let me get $1. I said no. This motherfucker was like, all right. Like I was like, come up with a new nickname and then like, I'll give you $1. Motherfucker thought about it for 2 minutes and was like, what Teletubby you want to be? I was like, I'll slap the shit out you. Pick one. I ain't gonna call you all of them.
Pick one, bro.
You're the one in the sun.
Which one you want to be?
And I be wearing purple all the time, so be like, yeah, you be purple.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Y'all just started something. For all y'all niggas that battle me, y'all some square ass niggas.
Ooh.
Only nigga that can flip baby better than me is me, right? Why y'all niggas never said, bro, I'll put baby in the sky like a Teletubbies episode or some shit like that? Like something like that. What the fuck are you like? What? What's wrong with y'all? The baby is in the sky.
I remember the
If
first
you always
time I
flip
went to
baby,
one of
you
your
don't
rap
flip
battles,
young.
bro.
That's what I like about the last battle. He wasn't flipping baby. He was flipping young.
I flip both all the time. I got no choice.
But people you battle don't really flip young.
Because what it is to me, my whole thing going in is like, I'm good at name flipping somebody else. But if I could flip my name in more creative and intricate ways before you even could get to them, when you say something now, when you name flip, it's not as wowing because nigga can nobody flip me better than me. You feel me? Like nobody can do like I say. I have to dwell with my name every battle. I've had my name for years.
I remember going to one of your battles too, bro.
Oh, the one versus Young Hustle.
Yep. And ate that nigga alive.
Oh, my boy,
I'm sorry.
Everett, you know what I mean?
Shout out Hustle, man.
Shout out Hustle, man.
Ate that way. I love him. He was dope. He was holding his own. This nigga ate that nigga alive.
Oh, that was going downtown?
Nah, that was at Street Tax.
Oh, shit.
On Main Street.
He battled Transmit Dane downtown.
Yeah, Transmit Dane. You talking about when they had that, fuck was it called? Symmetry. There we go. Symmetry. What was it called before that, yo? It was called,
Something with an S too. Sanctuary.
Nah, Sanctuary was on fucking Asylum. And Burger King.
It was called Five.
I think, did it turn into Vibes? And it was Symmetry, like the lounge room? Because whatever the name was before was what they turned the lounge room into, and then the name of the club was something different. Yo, if I could find them old iBattle flyers, I could tell you, my name. Club Addiction was in fucking Warfare. Yo, I battled a lot of places, bro. Like, I battled a lot of places. Waterbury, Bridgeport, Haven.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You be everywhere, nigga.
Like, everywhere with it.
That's why I really don't be caring about. But people don't understand. Like they be thinking I'm Hollywood. It's not even that. I don't care how much I get paid to battle. The point is this: I don't want to battle Hartford niggas no more. I don't want to battle Connecticut niggas no more. I don't want to battle here. At the end of the day, I've been battling here for ages. Granted, yeah, it's a couple people that jumped up and all that shit. But at the end of the day, I get no love away from here, out of here.
But you're not battling here no more.
That's
and
nothing
wrong.
And I'm literally explaining why. But what's crazy is that somebody.
How can you battle here? There's no leagues.
There are because a league will pop up and it's a nigga that just got a name around the hood real quick, and now niggas me to battle him, like, and now I'm a sucker because I'm like, yo, you gotta pay me, you gotta be telling me what's good, like, what am I getting?
We ain't gonna keep talking about this every podcast because I already
No,
brought
I'm
this
not
up.
talking about. Listen, what it is.
I
It is what
already brought
it is.
this up.
He mentioned me battling. Like I've been battling forever.
But
Bro.
you
like I
can't,
don't want to
you
battle.
can't be mad. You can't be mad at that because you gotta you want to grow. You know what I'm saying? You want to expand in anything. That's just like with being a comedian. Like you want to get out of where you are to see what it's like to make other people's laugh, like other people laugh other places.
Right.
So I can understand being a battle rapper. Like, what would it be like to battle somebody I've never met before? You know what I'm
Going
saying?
somewhere else.
Never like going to his city. Never met him. You know what I'm saying?
Never met nobody here. Like
You know,
that
and
shit
eat
is
that
so
nigga alive
wild. Yo,
anyway.
I don't know if y'all understand how much of an adrenaline rush that is. People like me,
I know.
That's like a high, bro. That's better than any drug you could ever get. The anxiety, because you get fight or flight, and when you really get that fight motion from that anxiety, that shit is a drug, my nigga. It don't matter how much I don't like battling. The butterflies leading up to it, and then actions executing, and then the after, because nigga, right after I don't remember
It's
shit. It's like my brain just like
it's like a euphoria.
purges everything.
It's like a euphoria. You just
Like, nigga, you remember when you said this?
No. And
No.
then I watched the footage back, and it's like, oh shit, like I was like chest to chest on that. Like, why was I doing that?
Like, you know,
So aggressive, my nigga. Like I'll be looking at some of my shit like, damn, why was you so fucking aggressive, bro?
nigga, I don't care. I'll still be in the background talking about, listen up, little nigga.
And don't look down. I'm talking
What it
to
is,
you,
what it is,
nigga.
like you just said, you interactive funny. You interactive battle too. When people say shit, you be like, you react while you rapping. Yeah,
That's
you react while you rapping.
Spidey says,
That make
like,
you turn up more.
As soon as
make
somebody
you
says something to me,
and make you say
it's over. That shit helps me.
it make you freestyle in the middle of the round. It make you do all types
Yo,
of shit.
all right, so I'm gonna give everybody another key to be in. Put me on a stage, right? And the crowd gotta be dead silent. Everybody dead silent. Word to me, I pay.
And they don't say nothing.
Nobody
They don't
reacts like not listen, bad or good. Listen, they can't if they boo me, I'm gonna be able to catch that. I'm gonna be able to like I can build off that. If they he trash, I can build off that. Even if they he nice, I can build off that. But if niggas is just
not
Nigga, that hurts.
no reaction.
Nigga, that hurts.
bruh. What? I don't know if I'm doing good or bad. Like now my brain is more worried about everything else than my lyrics, and I'm gonna fuck up.
Nigga, that shit is the worst.
So
Like,
you
yo,
do better in the chaos.
I thrive better in chaos.
like a lot of motherfuckers, like that shit is wild because like a lot of motherfuckers, like if you telling a joke and that shit fall flat. I mean that's it happens to everybody.
That was trying to say something.
I don't care what comedian ever walks around here, like anybody, like any new comedian, any comedian that like anybody that talks about now, anybody that's NCT or whatever, talking about they've never bombed, they are a fucking liar. They are a fucking liar. You like a lot of motherfuckers will say I didn't have good shows, but nigga, that means you bomb. That means you bomb. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's because however you put it to yourself does not mean like any different. If a joke falls flat and motherfuckers don't laugh at that shit, nigga, the joke is bad. It's a bad joke. That same feeling, but that same feeling, it's like,
But you ain't never
shit.
been through an experience where you did a joke in one crowd, it didn't work, and then you did it in another crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
Same thing
Absolutely. It
Same
does
thing
that, like,
with me.
yo, it's like everybody has their own shit. Like, I could do like what they call neutral jokes. And that's when motherfuckers get the shit. Everybody feels the same way. Like I got my cougar jokes and shit like that. The cougar with the bad hits and everything, shit like that. Everybody can relate to seeing
identify to it.
You know what I'm saying? But like there's like jokes that like I could do like because I had this one joke about young niggas, about the new Young Thugs and shit like that out here. That joke really only works with a black crowd. You know what I'm saying? The new Young Thugs, like motherfucker walked up in the building and said, I'm gonna shoot this bitch up. And I'm like, nigga, is that how your gun sound? For real? Nah.
He said,
I'm like, for real?
he said,
Like, nigga, you have a bubble blaster, nigga? What the fuck is that?
everybody gonna die.
You got a bubble blaster?
I'm like, back in the 90s, nigga, like real niggas back in the day, like nigga, the gun went up, that shot the whole street. Ain't shooting shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? In a black crowd, that shit works.
Stop shooting that shit, motherfucker. Stop shooting that little ass shit all the time.
You know that dude? The dude shooting was Ezel Father.
Yeah.
He was a comedian too. Ezel Father.
And see, to make it worse, you young thugs, they don't even hold the gun straight no more.
Wrist broke like a motherfucker.
Bubble blasting like a motherfucker with a broke ass wrist.
Broke like a motherfucker. Finger roll.
Nigga, it's like, but see, like only like when you around certain people, only that type of shit, you know what I'm saying, resonates with certain people. You know what I'm saying? Now, like with them wild ass white boys that grew up in the hood, like hell yeah, them motherfuckers crazy. They love that shit.
They laugh at that shit.
Bro, I had this one, like this should be funny, like the shit that be really. And tell me if this ever happens to you, like when, like if you ever get a reaction and you say some shit and the motherfucker reacts a little too aggressively to what you said. Nigga, that shit fucks me up sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Nah. That shit be fucking me up sometimes.
I ain't gonna lie, that's after somebody came through the crowd and grabbed my shirt. I guess that's the biggest, like, that's one of the biggest, like, signs of respect in battle rap. If you don't leave the battle with your clothes wrinkled and handprints, Cheeto prints and font and weed prints all over your shirt, motherfuckers grabbing you didn't do your job. I'm not gonna say every battle I made that.
We had a homie that every battle he used to grab niggas like this. He's like, grab niggas. It was one battle he did. My boy, the dude wasn't dead, right?
All you saw was the hand.
You see the hand come out. He's at the line. My hand just popped on the
but it didn't even grab it. It grabbed him behind me. It's like it's
and then he grabbed him. But it closed like this. It closed and pulled back. And he was like, yo, that was the spirit of his hand.
Hey, yo.
So
Hey, yo. That shit sound like that motherfucker from Key and Peele.
Alright, so big game, right? Watch this. You wanna know some funny shit? Boom, I battle history. This is how you know I battle coke shit, nigga. This throwback, right? Watch, you know that Key and Peele shit.
Yeah.
And they go, do you know, real history fact, that was based off of a Connecticut battle event. My boy Young Steady's hype man, Fire, was the one with the dreads in the background. Talk to these niggas, yeah!
Nigga, that's funny.
Yeah!
That's funny.
Me and Greedy was at that event.
That
happened at Waterbury, at Club Addiction.
Look at that.
Waterbury. I battled. Shout out Young Steady. Shout out the whole Concrete Hustle camp.
That's crazy.
You know, Kid Bill saw that because that shit went viral on World Star. This is before going viral on YouTube and all that shit. That shit went viral on World Star and Kid Bill put that shit in the episode.
That's funny. That's funny right there. See how that shit work, bro? Being yourself, man. Yo, that's crazy. No, but that shit does like fuck me up sometimes. It was like there was one time I'm in the fucking crowd, like it's like I'm hitting the shit. I'm hitting the jokes, and this motherfucker laughed loud as shit, but did this wild ass laugh. It was just I'm like, what just happened back there? And it fucked me up for the rest of the day. That motherfucker, like at that point, I knew that motherfucker was gonna be cracking up for the rest of the show. And every joke after that was that same. I'm like, that nigga sound like he back there doing karate. What man's is that? Bruh, like, yo, that shit.
And that made you think, like, ain't nobody else laughing like that. Am I really that funny?
No, everybody was laughing. Like,
everybody was laughing, but he's overdoing it.
He's going crazy. Like
am I that funny?
Like, yo, that shit, like, but you know what? I think I was that funny because, it's like, Cliff Moon's right. Shout him up with Cliff Moon because he put it up as a status. And it happened to me, like, and I can relate to the status he said. He was like, yo, when white people want to, like, offer you coke after the show, you really did a good job. And, yo,
that's a fact.
And it's a straight up fact.
That's a fact in battle rap, too.
Yo, that's a fact, bro, because, like, yo, this white boy came up after me and was like, yo, bro, you want to go, real quick?
Nah,
bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Oh,
wait a minute, bro. I hear something.
Wait, song break. He said, I hear something.
Song break.
Song break.
I know them niggas.
Leave me alone. Stop blowing up my phone.
Shout out to that nigga Twin Bass players, boy.
I'm steady mobbing with the bros.
He ain't the motherfucking dude. You know what I mean? same number. But who this?
Who this?
Since I switched up, I'm on that new shit.
On that new shit.
Somebody should have told you I would do this.
I would do
But
it.
you made your own bed, so why you pussy ass? But now I'm chasing checks. I ain't at my best. All that back, keep all that shit you up. You gon' pay respect. Now I flex and make sure you see that. Ooh, I got you stressed. Watch what's next. If you mad at that, oh, you gon' be vexed. It's the pill. All up in your grill. Okay, how you feel? I'm chill. Oh, you fake it still. I thought if you ain't real, what's the deal? Talking dollar bills to get me on the phone. But if you not, then don't hit my line. Please just leave me alone.
Now I'm straight.
I sat back and I realized y'all was fake. Talking down on my name, but they smiling in my face. There was gas in your head, but I had to bump the brakes. And you know what I say. If you ain't real, just leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Stop blowing up my phone.
Yo, you gonna be dropping a video for this shit real soon, bro. This shit go crazy, nigga.
Shout out Twin, man.
Yo, when the bass players, yo,
HSE, you heard?
Yo.
Are they watching this?
Oh, they definitely watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll definitely watch this shit.
I want to be there.
Hey, yo, boy, don't tune into this shit. Yo, tune into this shit. I'm live on YouTube, y'all. We on YouTube, right? Live on YouTube. We on YouTube.
Just that president, that's what pays your rent. No pretend, talking Benjamin to get me on the line. But if you not, then don't give it up. Cause money on my mind's now straight. I sat back and I realized y'all was fake. Talking down on my name, but they smiling in my face. There was gas in your head, so I had to pump the brakes. And you know what I say. If you ain't real, just leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Stop blowing up my phone.
Blowing up my phone.
I do not fuck what you know. I'm steady mobbing with the bros. Yeah, you know if you ain't real, just leave me alone. Yeah, stop blowing up my phone. Yeah, I do not fuck what you know. I'm steady mobbing with the bros. Yeah, you know.
Right. That's where yo, Twin, I'm telling you, Twin got some shit, bro. And Social Picasso just dropped, cut the check. Twin just dropped bag. You know what I'm saying?
I got cut the check.
Yo, cut the check is out here, bro.
It's old. Two songs. Shout out Young Spin. Shout out all, you know what I mean? Shout out Fair Move. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Shout out Tino. This old too. Facts. They can pick us in the hoo-ha, for why? Cause from the Mercer verse, it's all dope. Don't get your buzz ain't even built yet. Sound like the dog goes.
Whoa.
That's how you know it's going to the
Hey.
Would be the squad joke. Game you prep, you try to step. I hope the squad told him. Introduced and cracked. I'm like LeBron older. Still hard when I wake up, all I see is kids. Trying to look up to their father like all I do is biz. I don't blame them though, cause all I do is handle biz. But I don't claim them no man in like niggas tens.
You right.
You know about here, boss me.
Right, they all smoke this shit. Yo, Tino and Fair Move smoke this shit. Fair Move got energy with everything. So watch what Fair Move.
Yo, they're crazy, bro.
That's him on the hook. Kick it down, go. Walled up, tracked out. Wolf pace down.
This Tino on the ground. I've been a boss all my life. I got a lot of workers in the trap every day. I ain't never out of service. So hard to take the loss and the shit won't even hurt me. These bitches wet, I swear to God, they never call me thirsty. Can't be a local rapper when a nigga turn 30. Most of them washed up trying to get an A for 30. Call my plug and a nigga get them P's in for 30. I remember all that shit, Big Shirley. Yeah, I said it right. I hope these pussy niggas heard me. I'm just out here killing shit. I can show these niggas no mercy. Wake up in the morning and I go and get it early. If I don't like her, put a number on them like a jersey. Of course I fucked your bitch, but she gon' tell you that she curvy.
That nigga Tino smooth.
Hey, yo.
But the way the beat dropped so aggressive, he still kept it smooth on that shit.
Forced up, we strong-hearted and trapped out. Tours around the globe, we bring no cash out.
outrageous.
We coming in and out. This like 8 days, 7 show.
They should have a video to this. What's this? This is my favorite song about that.
You know what? Yo, think about it. A lot of great hits on you push to that anyway. You know what I mean? Think about it. Michael Jackson worked on the album for 4 years before he made that day.
I'm only in first gear. Lazy boy, volunteer with chairs. Spade on the beat, the melody in the snares. See no holding out, tennis plus no cares. Think about it there. I'm trying to say goodbye. I'm gonna go fly there. Okay? George Jackson smoking in the air. I got a white fucking low key one over there. Dressed in a turban under a nice wear. Only for the king, your niggas just get a stare. Level all Goku without the yellow hair. Puerto Rico with mommies with yellow hair. Smoking on sand wine with yellow hair. Feet up fine wine, the purest rare. Forced up, you so hard and trapped out. Flows round the globe.
This shit's so hard, like I can consistently play this forever. This is a timeless song.
That shit go hard. That shit go hard.
This album is from
That shit go hard.
2015.
Okay? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Shout out, this on Spade album. Shout out Young Spade. Spade of the way. Money Hungry Boy.
Bro, it be like that. It be music that, you know what I'm saying, that you won't hear from motherfuckers for a while. You know what I'm saying? That shit jump off the radar out of nowhere, bro.
Nigga, every time I play that shit got the same effect. It don't matter who it is. It got the same effect.
There you go.
Bossed up, we strong hard, and trapped out.
Like, yo, I remember I made music back in the day with like a couple of my cousins and shit like that. Shout out to my boy Be Easy and shit like that. My boy Be Easy.
Oh wait! You talking about me? Be Easy, glasses.
Yeah, Be Easy.
Big voice, deep as hell. Yeah,
he ain't totally
Spanish nigga.
No.
The raspy voice.
No. He's Jamaican nigga, tall.
Oh no, I ain't the Be Easy.
Tall Jamaican nigga. Be Easy.
Spanish Be Easy.
Nah, talk like shout out my boy Be Easy. You know what I'm saying? My boy Lens, my boy Capo, you know what I'm saying? We
He said his name is Lens.
nigga, he was called Lens.
Why was his name Lens?
Nigga, he could see into the future.
He's Jamaican, huh?
Oh yeah, thick glasses.
He's Jamaican. His eyes are white. He was born and he came out like
his family nickname is Bone. You know what I'm saying? We call him Bone, but it's like his name is Lens. Lens, you know what I'm saying?
Which spot Lens there?
How did you get that?
Hey,
You like where the Lens come from?
say he made like
He caught everything before it
happened. Well, I know that he was like my name Lens. I can see.
Lens.
We had a track. I think it was before its time. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a track called "Pose for the Camera," and then we remixed it and said "Throw Your Leggings." Like now everybody doing that shit. You know, pose for the camera, throw their leggings on the shit. We had some shit.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
So you're
live on Instagram now. You know what I'm saying? And OnlyFans.
So you're an artist in
But you're doing that shit on fucking Facebook stories now.
Bruh, this shit is crazy. I'm like, yo, they be like, don't watch my story. Bro, and you click that shit, be like, yo! Hey, yo!
I was saying cracker.
Hey, yo!
These bitches got one leg over neck.
These bitches is
They
getting
fuck ass.
Hey, yo!
Story.
I mean,
Acting nasty.
titties just a bouncing in this motherfucker.
Drinking squirt juice at the same time.
I'm like, what is going
Other
on?
leg in cast. And
I'm
they
like,
still don't get married.
Ain't no way. Yo, I'm like,
I
yo,
just say cracker.
Zuckerberg is not letting that.
He watching too.
Hell yeah.
That's the only reason why that shit
Zuckerberg
works.
like, yo, let that one go.
They gotta have like
Let it go. I like that
they
one.
gotta have like contracts with Facebook where they able to do it.
But ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way that you just like immediately was able to post that shit. They didn't flag it before it came out.
Or maybe they
don't
just
watch my
And
story.
then it'd be a bunch of them.
maybe they just creating these accounts and they doing it.
And then this shit gets
Nah, listen.
I don't get it.
Miss B Nasty posted that shit on her real page, and I know who Miss B Nasty. Sorry, I'm on Twitter.
Hey, listen,
Titty Tuesday. Titty Tuesday is a thing. Okay? Let's be real. Miss B Nasty started.
Nah, yeah, with some real girls.
Titty
on there.
Tuesday is a thing. You know.
Titty Tuesday.
So with that being said, you feel me? Miss B Nasty posted some shit on her motherfucking Facebook page. That motherfucking shit.
Don't watch my story. I click that shit. I'm like, wow.
But no, but some of them shits really you should not watch. If you squeamish on the stomach, you shouldn't watch.
Some of them, yeah.
One time I clicked one, bro.
I watched some shit where it was a whole bunch of killing.
No, that I'm fine with it. Well, no, that's not the worst I've seen. Yo, no. I'm talking shot niggas in the head on that. That's not
that shit's crazy.
Bro, one of them, this bro was keeping fuck, and she was sucking on her dog, man.
What the fuck?
On my mama, like she really dead was like the dog was going ham, and she had the selfie camera, butt ass naked, the dog on her wrapped on her ass, and she, yo, my nigga, the dog was really greasing, like going ham, bro. And I'm talking penetrating. She put the camera on. He was penetrating.
Wow,
Real shit, my nigga.
Wow. Nigga, why?
How did I get that far? Don't get. Listen. The first thing you saw when you clicked it, her mouth on dog, right? So you skip next. He ramming. You skip next. Picture of him, like video of him ramming. Slide down. I'm done. What? Yo, shut my phone. Wait a minute. Hold up. Don't watch this story.
Nigga.
Don't watch.
You really don't want
Yo, see, that's how I know God up there doing, God up there looking at all the motherfuckers like, yo.
He know. Stop looking at that shit. He sent that across my page.
She need to be in jail.
Bro,
nigga.
what? That's bestiality.
That's
the word.
Problem.
That's the word I can't say. Bestiality.
There's issues with that person.
Issues.
What?
You can't be that one.
No.
You let
Ain't no way in hell.
You let a dog hit.
And then you posted it.
You be fucking with some dog ass niggas.
Hey yo,
they was doing doggy style for real,
bro. What type of damage? What type of damage is that dog's fucking sexual?
They was doing doggy style for real.
What is wrong with that, bro? Like yo. And I'm pretty sure. Watch this. Watch this. This how deep it goes.
How deep it go?
Not like that. Watch how deep the rabbit hole goes. Pause. That's not a pause. I'm talking about the bitch. Guess what color she was? She was white. She was clear.
Oh my God.
You know she was clear.
Hey, white people, y'all
you know it out the gate when I
know it. You know.
The
suspense had me scared.
They didn't even say that.
The suspense had me scared. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
you had a white person in the room and they would have told you.
like, nigga, in post, you need to like swimming on your face for that one, nigga. Like, yo.
That definitely wasn't no.
He was like, guess what color she was? I'm like, nigga, don't say it, nigga.
Bro, even crackheads in the hood can get some. You heard? Even crackhead females in the hood can get some.
What you talking about?
I don't care, yo. Even some white people be like, I don't know. She's by herself in that area.
Yo, what?
I don't care. I know a lot of white people be like, nah. I don't care. Like, there be some white people that be like, no, we will take her for some white shit. Bungee jumping, skydiving, you know what I'm saying? Like swimming with alligators.
Falling in the scary movie.
But this is when we drop. We'll take, you know what I'm saying? But fucking dogs. Like,
fuck that. They got videos.
Somebody gotta like that shit because they.
Somebody do.
Listen, because they do the horse shit too.
Oh no.
I have seen that in my childhood.
White people do a lot of bestiality shit, bro.
Oh no.
Word to me. Like, that's why that's just the norm. Like, I knew. Like, that's why y'all knew they was white. She was white.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say white. I meant clear.
What they say on YouTube? YT?
I was white.
I don't know.
White. White. What's the first letter? Y. What is the sound of the second letter? White.
I was always like, why the
Bro, social media and the new generation is smart as fuck, bro. That's how they get away with calling people white.
But you can call them white by spelling white.
No, you can't. You can get, but Facebook will ban you by the way you word the sentence. It may be harmful.
Mm-hmm. They ban me for everything.
Bro,
What the fuck you talking about?
There's no room for cyberbullying.
I could talk about myself and they'll block me.
Listen, there's no room. There's no room.
You can block me for 30 days.
I'm a motherfucking motherfucker. They be like, block.
There is no room for cyberbullying, but you can fuck a dog.
Oh no, and you can say nigga all up in there.
On Facebook all day long.
Yo, bro, I can
When you think about this, nigga's never been a bad word in media. Nigga's never been a bad word. You think about even back in the day, like when the Jeffersons was on.
I guess it's has never been a super bad word until now.
No, like now it's a bad word. Now it's a racial slur.
Now, niggas still not.
Exactly.
So now with that being said, okay, so crack all that shit is.
They used to
it is if a certain person is saying.
They was able to say nigga on primetime TV.
Ain't no certain
even white anchors used to
White people still saying it to this day.
To this day,
They still say it.
they just made Leonardo DiCaprio say that shit in Django, my nigga.
You know, and but they had to pay them. So supposedly, like allegedly, they had to pay him a lot more in order to say that word.
But I mean, like it's in the history. I don't care about that. Like people that are saying in the movie, I don't care about that because I feel like that's like art in a sense. It's like part of history, but show all history too. Don't go and put Egypt all the characters white.
The mummy killed me. I used to love that movie, but at the same time, I was like, why are none of these people black? But yo, what's the real shit? I used to watch the
No, but honestly, the dude who played Imhotep looked Middle Eastern. In a way.
Imhotep looked Mexican.
He did.
He looked Mexican.
He was supposed to be Middle Eastern.
He looked like his name was. He looked like he could have been the brother of the nigga that played Hector in every movie.
Hey yo, that nigga really do be playing Hector in LA. Like whenever you say that movie, like everybody knows what that nigga look like too. I don't even think that Hector goes by his actual name anymore.
His name is Hector.
His name is always Hector. Hector. Forever.
Look, you can look it up. You don't believe us? His name is Hector.
And like for real, like in real life, like his actual
I think his name is Hector.
Yo, that's funny. If his actual name is Hector, yo, like that's dope. That means you get to play every movie as yourself.
Yeah, Hector.
Like that nigga was in Bruce Almighty. His name
was Hector. He was in fucking Fast and Furious. His name is Hector. He was in fucking Training Day. His name was Hector.
Yup.
So is his real name Hector? Let's figure that out.
Oh no, I'm on it.
His name is Hector. His name is Hector. That's funny.
How you about to find him?
Literally just write the man who plays Hector in every movie. It'll come up. I promise you, it will come up. This shit acting slow. I'm about to use my iPhone.
This nigga said I'm about to just type in the word Hector on Google.
No, just the person who plays Hector in every movie. If you put that in Google, it will come up because that has been a thing. Like that, they put that in magazine articles recently. Like,
yeah, true.
He really plays Hector in every fucking movie.
He's a perfect Hector.
Like it's like yo, I looked at his Wikipedia. It's like 20 Hectors.
That's funny, bro. I gotta find that shit. That's funny. That's hilarious.
It's why I looked that shit up. I don't feel like putting on my iPhone. Shit, my mouth hot from that motherfucking buffalo.
He said my mouth is hot, nigga.
I've been hiding good. I ain't gonna lie, but y'all niggas ain't been hearing me say it. I sound like Method Man rapping in the 90s. Insane, crazy, dropping Miss Daisy.
That's him.
His name is Noel.
His name is Noel.
His name is Noel.
Gulini.
Googleini.
Yo. They really do have.
Sorry.
So, yo, that's funny. In 2000, Prince of Glory, his name was Hector. 2001, Ghetto Rhapsody. 2001, Animals. Gang Leader Hector.
Gang Leader Hector.
Barrio Murders, Hector. The Fast and Furious, Hector. Training Day, Hector. The Gangster Hit, Hector. Masked and Anonymous,
Hector.
Malibu's Most Wanted,
Hector.
Old School,
Hector.
Double Blade,
Hector.
National Security,
Hector.
Last
Hector.
Hey yo, School of Sandreas,
Hector.
Subway Thug,
Hector.
Yo, all the way from 2006, all the way to Jack's Law,
Hector.
Diablo Hector.
Hector.
He was Dusty Hector,
Hector.
Hector, Hitman Hector, Deadass Hector, El Negro Hector.
Hey yo, El Negro Hector.
El Negro.
The Black Hector.
Hey yo,
Hector.
Yo, nigga, In 2003, this is bad. This is really bad. In 2003, in SWAT, his name was Latino Hector.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Hey, yo,
Latino.
his name is Hector. You're not even Noel no more. You're not even Noel no more. Your name Hector.
Might as well change
If we
it.
see you in the streets, we will call you Hector.
You are officially the most famous Vato in the world.
Hector.
And your name is Noel.
What if he's not even? What if he's like? What if he just looked like that? What if he's not even?
What if it's like Romanian or something?
What if he's Italian?
His name Noel. He gotta be some type of Hispanic.
What if he's like Italian or something like that?
Italian.
And his name is Noel. Yeah.
Stewart is fucking Italian.
I mean, that's white.
But he's Italian.
Yeah.
Let me see a letter.
The name's white, but he's Italian. So now what?
Italian descent.
Your name is Karan. You have Jamaican.
Yeah, I'm of Jamaican descent.
Is Karan Jamaican?
You're named after a holy book for real? Like that's crazy.
His name is Karan.
You are named after a holy book.
Listen, my name is Christopher.
Karan Isaiah.
Listen, listen. I love telling motherfuckers this shit. My name is Sean Clifford Wallace Davis.
Sean Clifford Wallace Davis.
Your name Clifford. Wait, hold on. Yo, you know what's crazy?
You know what's crazy? Boy got full names.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to talk shit about this shit. Then I did it to my daughter, and now I never heard of anybody having it until you. 2 middle names. My daughter got 2 middle names.
My son got 2 middle names.
I gave her a hyphen.
My son is Sean James Clifford Davis.
Sean James Clifford Davis.
Sean James Clifford Davis. Everybody's like, oh, his name is like, hey, Cliff. I'm like, nah. He's his own name.
Hey, Cliff.
Switched it up.
Hey, Cliff. Hey, Cliff. Hey, Cliff. Hey, Cliff.
My brothers be like, yo, the CW, what the CW stand for? I'm like,
Clifford Wallace.
Clifford Wallace.
Wait, is it really Wallace? Yeah. Oh, I forgot, and I just
Clifford
name was
Wallace.
W.
Yeah, Clifford Wallace. That's the name. Clifford Wallace.
Bunch of bullshit podcast, goddamn it, motherfucker. You see me talking about a bunch of bullshit.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot we was talking.
I forgot we was talking.
I forgot we was sitting here like that.
Got me to the podcast.
Nigga, I forgot. Like,
That's what it is.
This shit.
That's why you bring the wings, you bring the brew, you bring the, you know what I mean? You bring the bud, you bring anything, you're chilling. We in the backyard.
It's like somebody was like, somebody grandma would say, go in the back room back there.
Go back there, smoke your
Go smack
tweeds,
your weed and shit. Why go back there?
and take your plate with you.
Shout out to the OGs. I'll be telling that shit all the time on stage too. Like, motherfucker, shout out to the OGs. I really
Shout out to the OGs.
I want to get that old, bro. I really want to get old enough to be able to like get drunk and not give a fuck about what I said.
So ready, watch this.
And nobody gonna do that.
You wanna know what my shit is, right? This is what I'm gonna do. My cousin put this in my head when I was younger, and ever since then I took it serious, and I said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. No pants.
What? Why?
No,
No
they gonna
draws.
put you in a hole, nigga.
I'm gonna be old. I'm be like 70 something.
Oh no, you gonna be? I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah, I want to be old as hell.
I want to say, don't do it now. They're gonna shoot you.
Bro, I'm young. I want to be old. Look,
I'm gonna be 73. I'm gonna be 74, 75. Coming in with the camera. Look at this nigga.
Yeah. Wait, butt ass nigga with the walker.
Look at this nigga.
Wait, with a house down. Hyped up. Hyped up.
Wait, they gonna get us both because I'm trying to film you.
Camera don't got no tape in it. Ain't nothing in the camera not even recording.
Nigga,
This motherfucker got a damn phone walking behind me.
no, old folk don't be giving a fuck about.
I really forgot my pants. He trying to record me. He forgot the phone don't work.
Yo, no, old niggas don't be giving a fuck about that. This is old mother. See, because I'm all like, when I'm not doing comedy shit, I'm a stagehand and shit. Alright? And I'll be setting up stages and shit. These old motherfucker like, yo, dude, like he's old, so you can't say nothing when he say the shit. And then like he was sitting there talking shit about all the females and shit. Like I ain't gonna give a damn. Like that ugly ass bitch can go away. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Like I'll stuff my ass in the truck. That ugly ass bitch can suck my dick.
Wildin'.
Nigga, and they music back, see that's the thing. Even back in the day, like their music, they can call bitches ugly back in the day and get away with it.
Bro, the worst part is, right? You gotta think about it. There was from 70s thugs, 80s thugs, 90s thugs, and 2004 thugs.
Which one was the most violent to you?
I don't think about the most violent because you gotta think about what they had access to at the same time.
True.
I would say I would say the 90s.
With that, no, but at the same time, the 90s because of what they had their hand in. But at the same time, you gotta think about something. You got shot by a nigga that pulled up playing Super Free.
Hey yo, that ass.
His nails longer than your girl's. His hair is longer than your girl.
His clothes is louder.
She's a very freaky girl.
What you? Yo, where my money?
My money in, Sam. What going on with you, bro?
Listen here, cat.
Listen here, man.
Oops, I already shot you.
Like, oh, my nigga, jump back in the car. Let's peel out, bro.
Back in, cat.
Oh, let's go. These bitches is ready to go. Them niggas back in it.
I
Can you
got
imagine?
I got some tight hole bitches back in the cut. I'm ready to slide.
Nigga, can you imagine?
It was-
you know who you remind me of?
It was
You should definitely do it. If they ever say they about to do a biopic of Morris Day, cut your hair. No, actually, don't even cut your hair. Style it up. Morris Day in the Time.
What is that?
You don't know who Morris Day in the Time is?
I feel like my
Oh my God. Oh my God. What?
I feel like
Hallelujah.
The sound familiar?
Oh, you ain't never seen Prince. You ain't never seen Purple Rain. You ain't never seen that movie. Nigga, look up Morris Day. Nigga, Morris Day threw a bitch in the garbage with his man Jerome.
my boy Greedy put a bitch in the air.
Nigga,
Battle
he said, this nigga said, he was like, this bitch came and hollered, Morris Day, who you think you are? Look right at this boy, he said, Jerome picked that bitch up, threw her in the garbage. I was like, he's like, so nasty. That nigga, yo, and then like, cause just you who you are, like you could do the laugh too, just so.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I do plan to do voiceover work because I'll be getting that's stable.
Man, shit, go ahead, bro.
You can do it. You can do it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I do some voiceover shit too. Some cartoon shit. I want to do some cartoon.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I want to do some
That'd be
shit.
dope.
I don't want it to be like the
Somebody gotta write this shit.
but I really want it to be like me and you are like Riley and fucking you.
Oh, that's funny.
Because that's the way we actually are in person. You feel me? He's like the one with the fro, and I'm like the little one with the braids.
You are definitely
You feel me? Like, nigga, that's gay. Nigga, that's gay. Yo, I really, wait, hold on, talk about something. Wait, all jokes aside, you wanna know something funny, my nigga? He do that. He will really write me and be like, yo, I can't do this. You feel me? I got the kids or whatever. I gotta go to the grocery store. I'm like, nigga, that's gay. Hey, yo.
You do that shit all the time.
I gotta wash clothes. Nigga, that's gay.
Hey, yo. You gotta be a father and everything. Nigga, that's gay. Nigga, what the fuck?
Mind you being a father at the same time? I'm doing the same.
Hold on, y'all say, hey, I ain't gonna be a nigga. I got the kids. Nigga, that's gay.
Like, real shit, if you really scroll through our messages, you'll see a bunch of nigga, that's gay. He like,
Yo,
shut the fuck up.
yo, that's so stupid.
That's gay.
That is so stupid.
Hey, y'all gotta cook real quick, then I'm on my way. Nigga, that's gay. I already cooked from 12 o'clock.
Hey, yo, hold up. I gotta take me a shower and then I'm gonna be there, yo.
Nigga, that's gay.
Nigga,
Niggas don't take their showers at night, cuz.
I thought about this shit too, cause like you know how many niggas be saying pause all the time. Like,
Yo, niggas will pause some of them crazy
nigga, I love my niggas. I love Soldier and Twin to death. But everything that happens is a pause moment. And if you imagine this shit, I was like, we was sitting there smoking again on some weed. I was like, bro, imagine if we had to pause every time y'all niggas said pause. What? Every time them niggas said pause.
What is that?
Imagine if you had to stop. Like, imagine if like everything
You
was
had to
just stop.
pause, and the world paused.
Like everything would just stop. Like nigga, I'm about to drink some water. Yo, pause. What the fuck did you say that shit for?
Pause it.
Like why, nigga? Like nigga, you about to drink water? You about to open your mouth to a cylinder thing and just.
Niggas do take
I'm
that.
like, what the fuck?
Why are they taking that for?
Yo, word to me, it's funny because yo, some Jamaicans they really take it. Yo, you eat a banana. Why up and die?
You gotta break it.
You gotta wait. No, you gotta cut. Wait, you gotta do one of these with your pocket knife. You can't use a butter knife. You gotta clap.
Yeah.
Down here, that clap first, and then you gotta thumb it.
Right, and then get it.
Fire up and die, and said thumb it.
Hey yo,
You gotta slice it. Fire up and die.
hey yo, they're not playing, bro.
Nigga, you gotta ingest the banana fire after that.
Now imagine every time somebody said that shit. Like something start burning and something like
Your
that.
ass light on fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Your little ass pants light on fire every time fire after that.
Oh,
Motherfucker, these is my
stop,
dockers.
nigga. I ain't even do nothing.
These is my dockers.
Nigga. Y'all said, dickers, fire for that.
Jesus! Wait, these is my good Nike sweats. The check look around and fire for that. Yo, hey, fire for that.
Hey, yo, that shit was.
Hey, I button my clothes off for fire for that.
Fire for that.
I'll start firing for everything.
Hey, yo, that shit was funny because I remember one time one of my homies had said that shit around some white people. And he was like, and then the chick turned around and was like, where's the fire? I was like,
Where's the fire?
fire. What?
Fire? Where's the fire? Call the ambulance and the fire department. Call them, please.
That's what I'm like. That's our circle of life right there. That's the balance we need because we need funny ass white people like that all the time.
I know a lot of funny ass white people.
We need to keep all like, and it don't matter all races. There's some goofy black people. There's some goofy ass Indian people. Nigga, you know
it's funny everything. Yo, it's a dude, right? I forgot who it was. I think Carlos from the shit. Somebody said something about this young boy. He a young Latin comedian. But he got like the way his style is like a, I don't want to call it a lazy like, but he just talk like real like monotone.
Like he be sitting back chilling.
He's like, yeah, man, my thinking she whoop my ass for certain shit.
Hey,
hey, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? But the shit like it's not that weak, but it's funny as hell.
Right.
But I guess they came at him for some shit, and I'm like, yo, this is a young Latin like comedian trying to do this shit right now. Y'all just want to shut him. Yeah. It don't matter what his jokes like. The nigga funny.
Yeah.
His jokes ain't even that bad. Like they're not even racist like that. Or nothing like that. So
like
why
that,
you coming at
it be like that. Like this shit.
I'm
like,
trying to remember his name.
Motherfuckers be ready to cancel motherfuckers so fast now. Wow. The cancel culture, the cancel culture is vicious out here, bro.
Quick.
Cancel culture is vicious.
Cancel me all you want.
I knew it was bad when they started canceling cartoons.
Once you cancel me, cancel your mama.
For real.
Cancel your mama because your mama was a hoe.
He said that.
Your mama was a hoe. Cancel
Buncha BullShxt podcast.
Cancel your aunties.
Nigga.
You know your auntie used to come in high off crack and coke or all that. Giving you dollars and shit. Don't play with me, bro. You want to cancel me? Cancel your family. Fuck you talking about?
Nigga. And they even had some shit about like they have the meetings about that shit.
Hold up. Watch this about the fucking world.
That's all these
Free Top G.
Free the Top G.
Free the Top G.
That's all these new age
people
who think they
They can come for me. It's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. They ain't gonna take me serious like that.
I agree, man. Free Top G.
Free Top G.
I agree. Free Top G, man. Because, like, I feel like the chicks lying, you know what I'm saying? When they see you can't get money out of the motherfucker or you can't get what you want, or if a dude interested in other women,
you try to tear them down.
you know what I'm saying?
It be like that, bro.
I'm not an advocate of that. Have you tried one of those yet?
I have.
You have. Yes.
Very good.
That shit is hot.
And that's only the, yo. I keep saying. Listen, like I keep saying, I told her to get the extra hot. She just got the regular hot.
And the extra
Mind you, no, wait, hold on. There was one with an X, and then there was a two X.
Light skin. You got the extra hot. Your whole lip.
How am I light skin, bro?
Your whole lip.
How am I light skin, bro?
I said you light skin.
I am really not light skin, bro. Like I am not light skin. I'm fair skin. I am the medium.
What?
I am the equal medium. I am darker than him on camera right now, and I am lighter than you on camera right now. Look at it on the screen right now. You can see it.
He got more light next to him. You wouldn't
said I am the happy medium.
Nah, you still going back.
You said I'm the happy medium.
Wait, can I get this song break one more time? Let me run this song break. This my shit. This my shit. I ain't gonna lie. This I gotta play gangsta. Song break. I'm sorry. Yo, listen. Rest in peace, Gangstalicious, man. Real shit.
Rest in peace, Zoe.
This is my shit.
Gang, gang. I remember that day when they said that shit.
What?
Everybody knows he got shot. My big mother at the time.
That shit was messed up, man.
Yeah, I don't even talk about that though. Like, nah, man, all good vibes, man. Boy always had good energy when I seen him. You know what I mean? Always a great artist. It's summertime, moving on a serving straight ride. Walk on the go cut some rubber from daylight. Like a piece of paper. I be super higher than the skyscraper. Your mother can die if you try to. See you later, alligator. Money maker. I see it. So you know I had to take her to the basketball game. She like the Lakers. Gotta get more dough. Gotta make a porno. Baby, I'm just balling out. Let's get high, baby girl, I'm beautiful. Just come to Cuban, this shit beautiful.
That hard to bounce this shit, boy.
I don't know how to play that game. I don't know which one though. Alright, let's play
The way he doing that flow. The way he doing that flow.
We're gonna play work part 2 first.
Okay. Nah, this not the first one that he did that he got the video to. It's the second one that you showed to.
Young boy was talented like a motherfucker, man.
I got niggas that envy me. Your girl know I'm talking sexually. I ain't even flex with me, but I'm scared cause her brother right next to me. Burger set to the left of me. Smoking for her, getting high for the definitely. Got me feeling like an MVP. I'm with a Lexus and Destiny. Your girl, she might come like Pepsi. Fucking all these father daughters in their backseat. No, her pussy looking messy. Hey, Becky, can I please touch your Becky? How many more shots till you're open? How many shots until you're open? Baby, do you have a bar, no free load? Baby, do you have a split, no free smoking? Niggas trying to test me. Like I don't stay in room, I split the West Sea. Fuck me, I'm just gotta get me fancy. Pretty girls in the back, she'll never trust me. 40 in my side, it's the way how they trust me. Be the first thing around like Jesse. Always. The bullet in the ear, so where the fuck you going? Question why you been sorry, stuff you can throw it. Even when I know the little bitch keeps going. I'm sorry that can't beat me. I wanna get high with you. I wanna spend the night with you. I've been in being right with you. Let me show you what I can do. Time to show me how to dream, girl. Make love with the beat, girl. For the fuck it be my team, girl. We some hot boys and shit, 16. Hey, party on my shirt. When I shoot you, it's for her. Yeah, bitch, I'm flirt. Yes, I'm lit up with a skirt. First up to China, second up to Yana. Brother live up with my fella is marijuana. Someone pass me the Henny, someone pass me the grubber.
You already passed the crowd, you heard?
Already at your boyfriend house, think I might go. Niggas wanna be me, somebody trying to fight me. And this year got the working. I don't fuck the rose. Shout out to my nigga niggas, I this shit a poser. Whoa, yeah. So much fucking fun. I was reaching. Yeah. Shout out to fucking random people all around. I'm in the car with Fonzo. He holding up the models. We all up in the party. We turned the box bottles. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm here to feel it. We gonna grab the gun. Oh yeah. I'm here to marry and shoot just for fun.
You know who he's talking about. You heard what he just said. I'm gonna call up Phil.
Where the bitches at? Where the ladies?
I say this shit skipping like an old CD player, nigga.
Nah, I'm about to punch the shit out of the speaker.
Hey, yo.
Hey, contact, telephone contact. To the left, no Beyonce. Everybody turn up, where's I'm here to the Dutch mouth. Ladies looking for it.
Oh, what's going on here? Nah, me not like
that over. That's fine.
Adopt me not like. That's the shit me not like. What's going on here?
Yeah, nah, that can't. We can't even fuck the song break, bro. Nah.
Hey, contact, telephone contact. To the left, no Beyonce. Everybody turn up, where's the Bombay? I'm married to the Dutch, my fiance. 16, pretty ladies, ready for a party. So I gotta take a look at my ball mates. Let me hear it, baby girl, fuck a ball game. Track one of the way, I don't let keep my ball game. Sound like I was making macaroni. My rollie, diamonds all in my rollie. I beat the pussy up, come and listen to Crowley. Love come down, man, love comes up. If you think run up, I get lost when I'm lost, what's in my cup? Chicken bits to my mouth, forget to never fuck. I can hear about the job, all these is stuff. I'm putting you in, you got no time. Niggas looking at the bitch, what the fuck you want? Niggas say you want small, gotta spin her blood. I bet I'm block. That's right, bust your rise. But a nigga wanna know, baby girl, you gon' suck it or not? You gon' suck it or not? Baby girl, you gon' suck it or not? You gon' suck it or not? But a nigga wanna know, baby girl, you gon' suck it or not?
That shit go crazy. That shit right there go crazy as fuck.
Well, you feel me? That's awesome.
Yeah, that shit go crazy.
Man, R.I.P. Zoe, man.
Man,
Gangsta
maybe I
Licious,
got one more. Yeah.
Gangsta-licious, man. Rest in peace. That boy was gonna be a star, man.
He definitely was.
So what you wanna do, girl? I wanna do you, girl.
So what you do, girl? I be like I'm cool as those guys.
I hit it like food, girl.
You gotta get in there, but like,
Well, so make me some those guys. Some bulls guys.
I need some food there. Come ask me on some food there. Some food there. You wanna get some
Huh? Huh?
I got some papa from Bali.
Balance
I'm from Bali. Yes, I know you smile me.
and it was funny in this video. Doing funny wild shit.
See how people call you?
Yeah. Why call me? I'm the music. I'm the.
Put them on the podcast.
Oh, don't watch this. Hey, yo, Gangery. Yo, hey, yo, who this I'm talking to? You live. Who I'm talking to? You live, baby. Who I'm talking to? Nigga, I know who it is. We're live on the podcast. You done cut off the music. I answered. So now tell the camera and the mic who he is. It's Lex Lion, man. Nigga, we got videos like Liddy getting all that good shit, you know, hook extraordinaire, all that good. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
King Hooks.
King Hooks, you heard? Stop playing. Oh, no, I can send it to you right now. 87.
Yeah. We'll send it to you.
87 African American Blessing Place in North Hartford of Eastern Connecticut, where the Westchester Field High School is at.
We want to send it to you, bro.
Right behind Worcester.
Right behind Worcester. And it's spelled Worcester. Alright.
Yeah,
you cut me off.
I'm about to do exactly what I did.
I'm like, oh.
I was saying that's even too close. Yeah, I'm about to say no 70. Hey, 87 is still. I live on 87. Look at it. West Hartford, New Jersey. Yeah, I have a long drive.
NextUpCT.
I come back and forth every night.
West Hartford, New Jersey.
West Hartford, New Jersey.
West Hartford, New Jersey.
Sorry, I'm about to go back to my bull, man.
Shout out Uncle Greg. This is the last one of the song break.
I finished rolling.
I be thinking how to get a check for it. Literally next to it. I ain't never take a picture of the day. Take a ID because she got a bigger waist. We get money, nigga, we just stay up away. Nobody wants to say the miles all over the day. Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Yeah, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 100. I'ma be myself, my nigga, I don't care if you like.
Kiss like.
I can fuck with this rapper. You not a fight.
You know that?
Whoa! Shit playing on the streets, and I'm let it sight. I ain't with a nigga, cap on my tongue, little things like here's not mine.
He capping.
I'm riding around with a scale, I'm hot. I see what these folks say for a deuce in their body. The way I be having these people so to the hood, you'll think it's a body. The way that my coat be having them high and play my purpose is high. Don't think I'm a bitch, cause I'd rather get money to fuck with your eyelids. What the fuck is your body? I gotta talk that nigga. I put it on loud, I'm in promise. I ain't got no lick, then I get the lip flip. Fuck it, I'm driving. Talking the song behind. When you call me talking silent. Only talk about the money cause I'm fast, that's what you talking about. Laughing all the way to the bank, and I'm haters wanna come to out. Real nigga 1,000. Hey, really thinking I get a check for right? You think I had to go next to an 8? Hey, I ain't never take a bitch on a dinner date. Take out a lady because she had a bigger waist. We ain't money, nigga, we just stand up and wait. Nobody come and say the miles all about the day. Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 1,000, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 1 million, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Yeah, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 1 million.
What's me for the weight? What's me for the hate? I ain't wanna just eat. I need cake. I ain't singing like Drake. I'm singing like me.
That's my favorite album.
4, 5, 0, 10. That's the way about me.
Yo, we shout out to that song. That's good. Shout out to that good.
Team, thinking you know well. Truly is friends and shells. Feel my niggas and sound. Real niggas won't tell. Free get free round. Free head, free death. Don't see, get see. Niggas here out there. Just spin through blocks. Feel pop, go out. That's words in the pocket. My state gon' win.
Really thinking I get a check for right? You think you call next to it? I ain't never take a bitch on a dinner date. Take out a lady because she had a bigger waist. We ain't money, nigga, we just stand up and wait. Nobody come and say the miles all about the day. Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 1 million, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself. Yeah, I'ma be myself. Is you kidding me? Real nigga 100, I'ma be myself.
That shit get me turned, man. I don't know why that just get me turned. I just be feeling it. Pop up. Ah, that's just me.
You know, because the way his
turn up.
personality is like that, he really be saying shit that really hurt. Like when he say shit, you can really like, yo, this nigga said, don't think I'm a bitch because I'm about to get money.
But the way he say it is just like, it's like not animated, but like that's his persona too.
Right.
But
Right,
on
don't
some
get into
real
shit.
shit,
But it's
he
real.
really will fuck you up. But he'd rather get money
Not
into the
to
peace.
You know what I mean?
Like, he'd rather be like, yo, listen, Greg, I don't even want no short video. Like, it's chill. But that's the best option for most niggas. That's the best option for you niggas.
So you say you had a song with Snacks Giggity?
We had a song back in the day with Snacks Giggity. It went to that Rack City shit. It was called Snack City. That shit was fire. It was Snack City, bitch.
Snack City, bitch. Snack City, bitch. Snack City, bitch. Snack City,
Yo.
bitch. Snack City,
He said,
bitch.
he was like,
Zebra cakes and honey buns all on your titties, bitch.
Nigga, I think that's exactly how we did this shit. I think it was like Zebra cakes. You know, he said EDTs or some shit like that. On your titties, bitch. That's exactly how we did it.
it's exactly how we did this shit too. That shit was crazy.
Zebra cakes and honey buns all on your titties, bitch.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite Cool Q songs too. Damn, it's a little player.
Yeah, man. We've been around for a while. That shit, even we done had some.
Yeah,
music.
I have a whole.
I
made a hot playlist. I ain't gonna lie. This time I
You
made a
done
hot
had
playlist.
some music before, bro.
Nigga, we got some music.
Well, maybe we can stream one day. Listening to our music.
I ain't gonna lie. I still got years of shit to go through. I still got his old shit. He's still a rapper as far back as we might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that be what episode we do on the channel where we come.
We just play music
and just stream everybody music and shit.
And if y'all want to send us new shit at that time,
yeah, y'all can send us new music.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Motherfuckers over here dumping everybody shit over here, bro.
Something just tell you ain't right. You look good. Baby, you're not nice.
We ain't play your shit yet, though. We ain't play your shit yet.
Yeah, guys, you can send that. Yeah,
What?
Send it.
Oh, send that shit?
Yeah, send that shit.
What am I sending it to?
Mr. Good. You got an iPhone or you got an Android?
Yeah, Android. So I'm cheap.
Yeah. Why does that have to? What is that?
We Android people.
I like to say, but
I have two
both.
Androids.
I actually have two
I got
Androids.
two.
An iPhone and an iPad, bro. Like, what do you want from me?
He got electronic devices.
I got a lot of electronic devices. I got computers, laptops.
He got a printer.
I got printers. I got fucking vinyl cutters, embroidery machines.
He got irons.
Irons, heat presses.
you said Mr. Good.
He got iPhone chargers. He got portable chargers.
Or definitely
Mr.
stable.
Good in that 1996.
Mr. Good.
He got batteries. He got flashlights.
Definitely got flashlight. Okay. Flashlight don't take it all the time.
He got light bulbs. Anything that got to do with electronics.
I buy more electronics than I buy clothes, right? Word to me.
That sounds like an investment, brother.
It could be what it is. I don't care. It could also just be ADHD impulse buying. But sometimes that shit end up sitting in the closet collecting dust, like my brother and my brother and shit in my heat press is doing it right the fuck down.
Just collecting
Just collecting fucking dust.
You can
Bro,
always
Hold on, talk about you
I'm
want
gonna make him bring it out of the pot,
but I have no problem.
I'm gonna have a mix of
The thing is,
Wild
that's not
Talk Apparel, NextUpCT.
That's not even my problem.
Merch.
It's not shit for me to bring it out. It's just I've been focused on the graphic design. The one thing I'm actually mad about, right? I bought a motherfucking sneaker repair kit and a motherfucking airbrush machine for making all the fancy shit. Them shits, I bought them shits when like
You was gonna do airbrush clothes?
when CG3 was first born.
Oh shit!
No, I was gonna do sneaker repair. Remember I did the
You just said you got an airbrush.
That shit went through, bro.
because you need the airbrush shit to be
Or to do color.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit just went through your email, bro.
Definitely about to get that. I don't even remember my verses for this song. FYI.
Bro, I remember telling you.
you.
I remember telling you. And it was after the battle rap too. It was after that one battle. I was like, yo, I need you to do a song like as if you battle rap the motherfuckers. Oh, shit. 2 verses is if you battle rap the niggas. And this motherfucker came in and knocked that bitch out the park.
Well,
Like,
man.
yo, like, and
Let's
all
hear
I did-
this.
all I did was do the hook. I was like, yo, like, huh?
Wait, how many verses I got?
2?
I got 2 verses on this
Yeah,
bitch.
you remember that shit?
Nigga, no. You know how much music I make?
And then got 2 verses on
All
that
jokes
beat.
aside, you know how much music
So
I
he got
make?
2
Like,
verses.
nigga.
He don't remember not near one
I
of them.
don't remember not near a line.
Nigga, that shit is hard.
That's why this is a reaction video right now.
It's a reaction video.
Word to me, I'm about to let this shit go. Oh my god. Can't be. It's downloading though, don't get me wrong. Yeah, motherfucking fine.
Nigga, if we was in Hong Kong, it should have been downloaded as soon as you hit the button.
I should have had you send it when you first wanted to send it. You see, this is my
It's going. It
I
ain't
do
going
shit.
too slow.
It's
It's almost halfway.
Sure.
I did say that shit. I was like, you want me to send it right now before we
That
start?
was like an hour ago too.
See, you see that, skinny nigga? You alright? See the 2
You
big
good?
niggas in here.
Yeah,
Two
I'm
big
good.
niggas is in here chilling. Nigga, you got your arms crossed. Like, nigga, I'm chilling.
You chilling. We chilling.
2 big niggas in here chilling. saying, y'all, this is installation.
Nah, but what I'm saying is that just because I'm cool don't mean I can't. God damn it, Bobby.
Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, she looking at my balls right there. Yeah.
That's A-Lex. See, you're almost done. It's almost done.
You almost fucked it up. Shit. Listen here.
Right in the middle.
Wait, how long are we at?
How long are we at?
Actually, the reason why
I started over an hour ago, hour some change.
I told you, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we almost at 2 hours.
Yeah, see, a couple episodes we was at 2 to 3 hours because I always
Yeah,
like
we got an hour
at least
50 minutes.
at least an hour 30 at least.
We got an hour and 50 minutes right
What
now.
time is it? Because Greedy said he definitely trying to pull up at the 10. So
You know, we might end this podcast and just start another live.
I have 2 fucking episodes of that. If you got time to be here, Greedy said he get out of work at 10.
I ain't gonna lie, I do gotta get up early in the morning though.
Yeah, well, we've been here for 2 hours.
We did.
Yeah, we've been here for 2 hours. We definitely had a good podcast. We ate some wings.
It's 87 Church.
Yo, damn, yeah.
Aired that out.
This is why I sit.
You ain't sent it to him.
Well, I'm telling you, that address that you sent, the address that you probably sent him, the address that you
That's
sent
the one I sent him, and he
probably took him to the other shit. I'm telling you.
Nah, I ain't I'm going.
Nah, because he said that's not the address. Like
This 87 is different.
yeah. I got pissed on the original too. I was trying to wait till I play the song. I'm gonna wait till they come in because I can't leave you and everybody else. God damn it, I'm a host. How we look the host?
Nigga, I turn this into a motherfucking C.W. Davis Papa Bay reaction.
Well, nigga, do it, nigga. Let's go.
What we reacting to, nigga? This hot sauce is motherfucking hot, nigga.
Which hot sauce? That one?
Nigga, it's hot. I like it.
Yo, word to me, right? I underestimated the hot because I thought this wasn't gonna be that hot. I wanted the extra hot, but this was nice and hot.
Nigga.
Shit. This was pretty good.
No, that shit bust.
This shit was
That
good.
shit bust. That shit.
Yo, what's crazy is right after I had people buy this, right? I'm on saw a TikTok with garlic parmesan like chicken and potatoes. They like dice the chicken up and then dice the potatoes up. Like sauteed chicken, this sauce and shit, and all types of shit with garlic parmesan.
Oh, so they was cooking.
Dice the potatoes up, round them up a little. They like little cubes, you know, little cubes.
It was cooking.
They really yarn. Put them bitches together. Then they did they put it in a skillet and put the motherfucking cheese on them. And then put it in the oven.
Excuse me.
Yo, what? I look at that bitch. Yo, it be certain simple shit that people do shit, and I be like, yo,
Nigga, I did not know that. Hey, yo.
I don't even know that.
Why don't I do that?
Yo, I got all the ingredients.
Nigga, that's when you just get up and go do that.
Nah, because I be trying to be extra creative, but then in my head, I'm like, yo, why did I never think to do that?
Because it's simple.
I'm extra.
Exactly.
Why did I think
Exactly, because it's simple. That's why. It's the most simplest shit, yo. You know what I mean? And you like,
good.
damn, I did not
They
think of that
garnish
shit.
that shit a little bit because I just need some real greens.
And all you need is a presentation of how you like you put it on
Garnish my shit, cut that bitch in a
Yeah,
triangle.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Make sure my plate look pretty.
Yeah.
My paper.
Shorty leave the crib talking about, oh my God, you understand?
Listen,
Like the way
I
you
don't
present
give a fuck what nobody say. I present my food on paper. Styrofoam, bitch.
I ain't washing shit.
Not
Oh, no.
goddamn near not
Throw it in the motherfucking trash.
in the fucking trash. Save your cup too. Right,
Keep it with you.
you better keep your cup in your pocket.
Because next time you come over, that's gonna be the same cup.
That's gonna be the same.
It's gonna be the same motherfucking
So
cup.
come back, I gotta hide your cup under the stick because other
Hey,
people
yo.
be coming and then you accidentally having the same name.
Nope.
You gotta put your last initial on that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Put your middle initial on that shit. Like, put like a number 1 next to it, because you're the first one that did it.
You gotta put the C boy.
There you go. Put a date next to it. Make that shit look like a serial number. C1, 2, 22, 20.
Lajerica
23.
C1.
Yo.
You mean to tell me you know another girl named Lajerica? Yeah, bitch, just put Lajerica in your last name and what? Straight like that.
Hey, yo.
What you talking about?
Fuck that shit.
I gotta know who licks is on what cup.
Hey, yo. Especially now, nigga.
Yo, the worst part is I don't share drinks.
But you know what?
I mean, I do, but I do.
You know what's crazy though? Through all the pandemics that we've ever had, we still get passed around.
And bro, dog, I used to drink fucking water out the fountain at King Park. What are you talking about?
Nigga, you was drinking fucking radiation at that point.
Word to me, at that point, I was drinking nuclear
Nigga,
water.
that shit crazy.
Shit.
Nigga, you drinking dead bodies.
I was about to say dead body reservoir water.
Dead bodies.
Bro, I was a kid drinking Keely Park fucking fountain water. You can't tell me
survive
shit.
it, nigga.
I'm alive right now, nigga. What
You
you
like
mean?
what kind of like no wonder he didn't catch COVID.
Wait,
He got
look,
adamantium.
look. This is crisp. This is crisp.
This is great water.
It's that good water. Let me put some more water on.
Oh, look at that shit dripping on a dead body right now.
All types of decayed flesh dissolving in that shit. Like the fuck? Niggas don't understand, man. Like I be laughing at shit because it's like we went through shit like this. But the difference is like this generation is so soft that they get away with a lot of shit. Let's be real. That COVID shit happened when I was in high school.
Nigga, that nah, they would not have. They would,
If y'all don't remember, West Nile came out.
bruh. Like yo,
Wait. Between I'm talking like my high school time
Go ahead.
was 2000. Let's just say late 2005
Mm-hmm.
to 2010. I graduated 2010. Right? Boom. So between then, niggas had West Nile,
Yo,
and niggas had I think it was Ebola.
they had Ebola.
No, it wasn't Ebola.
No,
It was
they
H1N1.
Yeah, H1N1.
It was the swine.
They had SARS. They had what was that shit that came in the mail?
The fucking
Powder shit.
the powder shit. The fucking I know what you're talking
It
about.
was crack, but they called it something else.
That shit wasn't crack. Nigga, that shit was not crack. If that was crack, that was
Nigga, what was that
crack.
shit? What was that shit?
Oh man, fuck. I know you talking about. That's why they started to have a big security at the mail place.
Yes,
dying from touching that shit. Or in cars and shit, having that shit.
What was that shit?
No, I remember it too. That's crazy. Watch Q. I bet you Q won't know.
Hell yeah. Fucking, I forgot the name of that shit, bro.
That shit wild.
Anthrax.
Anthrax. Yeah.
That's the name of that shit.
And you know what's
Anthrax.
crazy? They call weed anthrax now. Smoking on anthrax.
Nigga, that's crazy. Nigga, like niggas like
Niggas
you know
want
what I'm saying?
weed that'll make you die.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas have like, but then what motherfuckers really don't realize is that motherfucking shit, that H1N1, when you break down that shit, is actually just the same shit as COVID, nigga, just amped up.
Got an extra 40 man.
More people in the building.
You jumping on?
Yeah.
Jump on. We got a social media comedian in here. You feel me? A comedian and a comedian. What up, Gangy? All right, so yeah. When did I take the script? I gotta go fix like a racehorse. While I play the song with me and him, I had to call the guy and put that on.
Bro. Motherfucker started getting into a deep conversation while he was going, bro.
Me.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
What it was about? Come on, fill us in.
Nigga,
Go ahead, fill him in.
we was talking about all that shit, like how niggas survive, like how motherfuckers through all the fucking pandemics and shit like that, niggas still pass weed around. Nigga. Fuck that. All the pandemics niggas ever had, niggas still pass weed around. Like,
I passed weed. I passed with
parties.
I passed weed with people I didn't.
Talk about
With strangers doing
it. In clubs and all that shit. I was laying low that whole entire year.
nigga.
That shit happened. I wasn't fucking around.
Bro, you capping.
The music videos, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's
We
what
go
I'm
to
saying.
clubs. I mean, it was like I
We
can't
was
lie.
out,
Music
bro.
videos, we was doing like 4.
When we was out, we was doing the most videos.
We was in the clubs and tight environments. Like we was outside.
We
like,
had our
we had our
small.
little distance. We wasn't all like cooped up in rooms and in clubs and shit. You know what I'm saying? We did like, we did, and we was wearing masks in the videos. I was wearing, in the spray that car, I was wearing a mask the whole video. You feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody had their mask on. That spray that car.
Weed around, though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I wasn't even smoking back then, so.
Yeah, I don't think you were
I wasn't smoking back then.
Motherfuckers was like he was even saying, like, you know, back in the day, like, you know what I'm saying, they had H1N1 and all that shit like that. I'm saying all that shit is just this now. You know what I'm saying? It's just got new names to it. It's like motherfuckers still pass weed around.
Yeah, that's true. The weed kill it.
The weed kill it.
The weed kill it.
Shut up with that fucking joke.
You remember that line?
Yeah, the weed
kill it.
The weed kill it. We got in the age on the weed kill it. Thinking that shit funny, yo. Oh my god, that's classic.
You ain't gonna drink off the same bottle. You gotta pour you a cup.
You can go down silly.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you go past that blunt.
That's classic, nigga. That's a classic motherfucking job right there. Eddie Griffin, nigga. That's crazy. Man, shit.
I used to watch hella stand-up comedy videos when I was young, man.
That's all I had to watch, bro.
Yeah, comedy is like, it's therapeutic. Like, when you got a good comedian,
I grew up on Richard Pryor, and Murphy, you know, all those guys, man.
They got like
legends, man.
To be able to carry a crowd like that for so long and everything. Like I just like I said, I'm a stage show too. I just recently set up a stage for Jeff Dunham. That motherfucker got on stage at 5:10 until like he went over his time, like until like 7:30, 7:45 or 8 o'clock. Motherfucker was getting laughs the whole time.
That's just telling you, it's natural.
That's great. I mean, like not one dead moment.
I was talking to somebody that thinking I used to do skits.
Word.
Just do a little comedy show. And somebody was,
I slapped your
this
mom.
girl that was, I slept with your mother.
I slept with
your baby.
I slept with your mother.
What is it? I slept with your mother.
Yeah, I slept with your mother.
Right.
Yeah.
This girl was like, so he's like, you want to get back into doing skits? I'm like, yeah, I really do. She's like, you're a little funny. I'm like, honestly, it gotta be natural. I don't really write scripts. I just do this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We freestyle it. And we just, you know what I'm saying? If it's gonna come, it's gonna come.
Yeah, you improv that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That shit is fun, man. I love it, man. Like, I tell people all the time, especially out here in Connecticut, I'm like, dude, there's so many doors you guys can open up, but everybody wants to attack the same thing. Everybody out here is like, you want to do the rap. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with rap. You feel me?
Right,
I love the rap, but it's more than one thing out here to do the rap. Shout out to the battle.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Why you lean back like that, though?
Because he leaned back.
That nigga got a slap.
That's a double lean back now. He said rap. And then he said shout out to the battle rappers.
I'm just saying.
Well, he touched me when he said that too.
I'm just saying.
Because you lean back.
I'm just
But
saying.
you could have kept it on rap.
There's more things to do out here than just, rap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the best thing moving.
There's a lot of, Connecticut has a lot of talent. You feel me? Connecticut has a lot of talent.
Yo, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
So much talent.
Hella talent.
So much talent.
We have
all over the board.
We gotta invest in ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all should let me record y'all a commercial real quick, bro.
Nah, we definitely gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you about to innovate that bitch, about to draw your character.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do that shit, bro. Like, I get business real quick. You know what I mean? Buncha BullShxt podcast.
Yeah, I'm with that.
We're coming in hot.
I'm with that.
You got to like you got to tell me like, you know what I'm saying, like, do you want the movie trailer from the Fox network, or do you want the movie trailer?
I want the Marvel movie trailer.
Man, that's a whole different. That's 2023.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a whole different voice right there. 2023. 2023. Buncha BullShxt.
You gotta like condense the vocals, do a whole bunch of.
I don't know if it's true. I don't know how true it is, but I saw it like it could have just been people fucking with the audio and shit like that. But the motherfucker, they said that the dude from Superbad.
Somebody can do. Oh yeah. The McLovin dude.
Yeah,
he can do that.
Oh, he did the
Damn, son, where's your this? Yeah, he did that shit. I was like, that's him. Like, that's crazy.
That's his voice. That's dope.
Like,
that's dope as hell.
Yeah, son, where'd you find this?
And then his character in that movie was
that's him.
Yeah, it was.
He put that to It's characters that you look at and it's like, yo, that's him.
He was like the geek dude that you gotta love.
Like, bro, I don't care what other movie I saw Tariq from Power in. He is Tariq.
Yo, he is
That little nigga is Tariq.
I ain't seen him in nothing else.
I see he's in a couple of Netflix movies. Like,
Yo,
got people hating him for real.
Yo, with black people, yo, you play a character that like
that niggas resonate himself. That's you.
Like, yo, what Cat Williams was just talking about how they was like, yo, like, no, an actor died. T'Challa ain't dead. An actor died.
Yo,
I was like, but the black people, Black Panther
Yo,
is
you want to know
gone,
something
man.
crazy, yo? The one nigga
I didn't even watch the second
Yo,
one.
the one nigga that I talk about, that's my nigga. I know his name, but it's just funny what they call him, my nigga.
Do I want to watch
The evil
it?
Dave Chappelle, you heard?
The evil Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, the evil Dave Mookie.
Oh my God.
They call him the evil Dave Chappelle. That nigga's a great actor, bro.
Yo,
He's a fucking amazing actor.
Yo, he's amazing.
But it's just funny as hell when niggas be like, this motherfucker in 47 movies and 38 TV shows.
Y'all ready for
niggas
Snowfall, man?
Snowfall, I'm ready. Back the way, hold on, I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut off what I was saying because you know my ADHD cut off, but I remember what you said. Back to what you were saying about the Black Panther shit. Then I watched it. I felt disrespected for his family for the beginning of life.
I don't even know what happened. I don't kind of want you to tell me because
I'm gonna tell. I have to tell you because no matter what, you're
Spoiler
gonna
alert for the beginning.
It's not a spoiler alert. It's just straight like this. They capitalized off the fact that Chadwick Boseman died.
Bruh.
they had to do that.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
They had scenes of him for the next movie.
No, the way they did it was like the way he died in real life was how he died in Black Panther. So like the first 15, 20 minutes of it was like they're reenacting that as if he's the Black Panther dying like that.
I mean, is that bad though?
No, but the way it's just like, are you really trying to draw this shit out? Like, nah, man, something just happened. He died off. Fast forward. Like, I do any other fucking character, bro. Like, I do any other fucking character. Any other character.
Well, listen, like they said, like Cat Williams said, like, yo, Christopher Reeves died. They recasted that motherfucking Superman over and over again. Yeah. They recasted.
They didn't even say nothing about it. They recast quick.
Like, yo,
the character had to die with him.
The motherfuckers who play
Superman, like they capitalized off it being
the character.
My nigga
died with him.
Yo, I don't even want to spoil it no more because I want to say one part. What it
is
really
it
was.
another Black Panther in the movie?
No, it's not. But what it is,
don't spoil it.
It happens in like the first 5 minutes before the shit happens, and that shit pisses me off. It pisses me off.
I want to see it now.
Yo, they got this nigga. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. Now I'm about to spoil. I gotta spoil this part too. They got his fucking pictures everywhere, like his picture. Chadwick Boseman pictures.
I mean,
like
he is.
But as in Black Panther, like not just him, like he
is Black Panther though.
No, but what he's saying is like they got like his actual like real life pictures.
They got murals and shit. And
I get what you're saying, but he is the Black Panther. So if he died in the movie and he was the Black
Panther,
Panther,
he didn't die in the movie. He died in real life. So now y'all capitalizing off his death, and like instead of what y'all do with every other motherfucker.
Just recast it, put
just
another one,
or just keep the story going on. Listen, just keep the story going on. Wait, mention something. Listen. Would that say mention something?
You would have probably been like, "Yo, why they did that? It's corny." They put that a whole other thing.
I would not have. I never said that about any other movie. I would not have said that. They would have been like, "Yo, King T'Challa, something happened." That would have been the end of that. You feel me? That would have been the end of that.
What happened?
They could have been more creative, but instead of being more, but listen, instead of being more creative, they decided to capitalize off what really happened, not realizing that sometimes you got to think about it. That might be detrimental to like this.
What really happened to him?
He died from cancer.
All right, so what's wrong with people knowing about cancer?
They didn't do it like that.
What did they say? What they do? He said he did it how he died in real life.
You don't want me to spoil it. Like,
no, you said he did it how he died in the movie. The way similar to how he died in real life. He had a venereal disease that he couldn't conquer, and he died.
No, but the way they made it wasn't that he couldn't conquer it. That's the point.
I don't get it. So where's the movie going?
After that, it was alright. It was like now we got to drag on another situation. Then they tried to make it.
So what was it?
No, honestly, if you follow the comic book, if you follow the comic book, his sister does become the Black Panther.
That's you answer the question.
But like, yo, honestly, like when you follow the comic book, his sister does become the Black Panther because T'Challa does actually die in the comic book. So they could have just went with that. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Simple easy. Them dragging it out for 15 minutes on the next movie. Like, yo, we about to. Y'all was already in production for this shit, and then all of a sudden, like, now y'all. Like,
No, but the spooky shit is that somebody asked him, let's put it to that shit. And he was like, so what's gonna happen with Black Panther 2? He like dead ass, like, dead.
Yeah.
And he looked at him like, oh, don't say that. He's like, no.
Yeah, I seen that.
Dead. Yeah. And it was he dead ass said that shit.
That's why he banged out. If you look, like 7, 8 movies dropped in a year from him because he was trying to grind this shit out.
You can look it up on YouTube.
Like when he did the 42, like the
it's like it was just eerie how he did it. It's like she was like all perky and stuff like that, like how she's supposed to be for the interview. And he just looked at it, he was like, and it was just like eerie how he did it. It was just like, and then like it just everything fell silent. It was like even like like how a microphone pick up background noise. It was almost like everything fell silent. It was just like
everybody wasn't ready for that.
Don't say that. He was like, no,
that's real.
He did. Like, yo, that shit was crazy.
That is crazy.
And he sure enough died too. Crazy.
Where did they sacrifice their lives?
According to Orlando Brown, they do. They be wearing each other's skin.
Yo, you can't believe shit Orlando Brown. According to Orlando Brown,
I love watching every single one of his interviews.
Funny Marco is crazy.
Yo, I love his interviews, bro.
Wow.
Orlando Brown interviews are hilarious. Bro, he will say some shit. He will say some shit.
He triple time.
He will say some shit and go dead silent. He'll laugh by himself. Nigga. That should be hilarious. He's like, yeah, like, yo, T Diddy's really my aunt. I'm like, yo, this nigga is cracking up. Like, yo, only one laughing, nigga. Everybody just sitting there like, did he really just say
he is my aunt and he touched me.
Like, yo, and like, he be like, yeah, and Jay-Z, yeah, he likes to dress up as women.
Straight face to start laughing.
You know, and dead ass be like serious, bro. Like,
no hat, big chains on, all that.
And then he'll go from that to be, and then all of a sudden be dead ass serious, be crying and shit like that. I'm like, yo,
he said he was made in the lab,
bruh.
He said they was all made in the lab.
He was like, yo, he got up in the camera, like he was like, it was all made in the lab. He was mad too.
Trust me, you niggas serious? What are you talking about? He went to the lab to get his drugs.
He said Raven, him, all the Disney child stars was made in the lab.
When he said that shit about Raven, he said, yo, when he did that shit, I was crying, yo. I saw like, but even before they remixed it with the beat and shit, I saw that shit live when he did that shit. They first put it out. I was on the floor, nigga. That shit was hilarious. He was like, I said exactly what I said. Like, yo, she gave me.
You're a real Donnie Thorne.
I might use that as my tag. I do.
Hey yo, and then the nigga, and then the shit that made it even funnier is when that nigga made it into an African beat, nigga. Oh my god, like
but then he got songs that's actually not bad.
Yo, no, he actually has really good music, bro. Like that shit.
Yeah, one song where he spit some shit. I was like, damn, this crazy motherfucker spitting this shit.
Yo, but then like
but then he dropped some trash ass.
All that shit that he was rapping real fast.
He was talking about the industry and all that shit. Yeah.
He killed that shit.
And then he dropped one right after that was bullshit.
Nigga, that shit, yo, Orlando Brown interview was hilarious, bro.
Wendy Marco's funny as shit.
He got like the dry humor, like where he just like
he just look at you like
so do you really mean you bees in the trap?
Like what's like funny Marco? I can't picture him in the face.
No, but dude who be at Walmart.
He started like doing that.
Yeah, Jeffrey to do dude with the blind dude.
I don't really know him from that. I know him from the fucking interview, bro. When he
Oh, you know from the interview? Damn,
Yeah, I
that's
don't know
late
Funny
as
Mark,
hell, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Funny Mark used to be at Walmart. He used to
You
do
remember
pranks on
Walmart
people at Walmart. Man. Do hella pranks on people at Walmart. Then he
Fuck people at Walmart.
He had the blind dude Jeffrey where he'd walk up to him.
Go up to you.
And then he'd go like this. He'd be blind. And then he'd go like this.
Yup, he'll start acting like he can't see.
Like he can't see.
Start punching
Like he about to fight you.
Like first he'll walk up to you real slow, acting like you can't see what's going on. And then he'll go closer to you and keep going closer. And I know where he just start punching. They be looking at home like, what's wrong?
Listen, I do know white niggas gotta stop playing with niggas like that. So I saw a video about it, a blind nigga dead ass. It's not funny, but it's funny. He was licking ice cream. He's eating ice cream, bro. Blind dude. Eating ice cream.
And somebody was playing with him.
And a dude went down on him thinking that he was staring at him licking the ice cream.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So when he grabbed him, he's like, yo, I'm blind, dude. Like, yo, what the fuck? I'm blind. My nigga like I'm blind. The nigga realized he really was blind.
Oh,
And then my head, I'm like, that's because these social media people got people fucked up the way they think people was just acting.
Yo,
This man was really blind. Sitting there eating the ice cream.
Who was recording?
It was some random person. I don't know, but I guess they didn't know that the person was blind either.
They just happened.
So they just happened to be recorded, thinking that this motherfucker was sitting there looking at a nigga like with shades on.
Nigga.
But he definitely
And
had
then
real
see
shades.
And then
His
you see
cane was in his pocket. He was leaning on the shit. You know, they fold their cane in. He was like, yo, but he didn't realize, the nigga was walking up to him until the nigga grabbed him. So people, like the comments in that video was talking shit about the person recording too. Because the way the nigga grabbed him. Whoa, man. He was like, yo, I'm blind. Like, yo, I'm blind. Dropped his ice cream, everything. You could see he's stumbling and shit. Like, you could tell he's really blind.
That's crazy.
So now it's like, yo, these social media people got to change because
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you like
people don't know whether the niggas playing or not.
I like doing that shit. It's like you could get into a lot of shit in company, but actually, I'm falling
his ice cream on the regular day. People recording him. Yo, I said, remember, what if that nigga was just enjoying the day? He could feel the sun rays on his skin.
He was.
You know what I mean?
He was. Somebody just
hold on, he get yoked up. Somebody recorded him. Now he's in social media viral.
He don't know nobody recording. He can't see that shit.
He can't, but now when somebody gonna tell him he viral.
What you know?
What I'm saying?
No, nigga, you ain't right, yo, because it's fucked up. Nigga, right up to him.
You don't know he.
Nigga,
Why you the guy from the video? He's like, what video?
nigga, you ain't see it. Oh,
Yo, y'all going that high? I didn't be this.
Bunch of bullshit podcast. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Nigga, you ain't see that you went viral?
No.
Nigga, you ain't see that shit? Nigga, wake up.
You got to pay attention.
Yo, I'll kill you, because, like, yo, like, all right, I'm going to tell you some shit like this. You know, like, how you be, like, because, okay, you're a lyricist, so your mindset be a certain way when you, like, writing and doing shit, right?
Nah, I get drunk.
True. So it's a mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mindset be different now because of comedy. So, like, shit around me just be funny that people don't be noticing. Bruh, tell me why. Because when I was working at my old job, I used to be a car detail. We was outside customers pull up. These two customers, they argue over it.
Not gangbang.
Nigga.
Gangbang.
Nigga. In my mind, I'm watching these two deaf people argue, and this shit is the most funniest fucking shit to me in the world, bro. And I mean, like, in the chick, the chick was bad. This chick, no, I mean, they got out the car,
little sounds,
and they throwing up shit. Yo, bro. And the chick, but the chick is bad though, because the chick, she grabbing her bag. She grabbing her bag, right? She grabbing her bag with one hand, and she's still cussing this nigga out like this. With the other hand,
y'all ever had crazy deaf chick?
Never
chick?
None of
None of y'all?
I refuse to.
I had sex with a chick that had bad legs and shit.
I'm gonna
tell you a story. I had sex with a chick.
This shit better be funny, nigga. This shit better be funny, nigga.
Nah, fuck that. Hold on. This shit better be funny, nigga. Nah, I'm all ears. This shit better be funny.
You all ears to hear about the
Hey, yo. So when I was in high school, right, I had met this girl, and we started talking and shit. It didn't work out. Long story short, her sister was there, and one day I go to see her, but I ended up connecting more with her sister. Somehow her sister's signaling me down. I don't know why. I don't know why she's doing. Listen, the whole story's crazy. I don't know why she's doing that.
What's signaling down though?
By using, like hands as
like this, like she like.
Yeah, like so. Yo, do you think? I tell her, so you feel me? I'm like,
what she do?
I'm like, you feel me? And her girl over there to talk to, she like, oh, hang tight. I'm about to go grab some food and whatnot. I'm like, oh, I already see that. So I'm in the house. You feel me? What? Her sister
ain't hear it.
Her sister don't hear nothing. But I don't know this yet. I don't know her sister. So long story short, her sister finally come up to me, and I realized, okay, now I know what's going on, because she's indicating that she's doing the sign language. I know okay. I know she, you know what I mean? Like, I know the situation now. So we go in the back room, and she grabbed me by the shirt. So now at the time, I was dating a girl that I was going to school with. Even though, I was in my prime time. You know what I'm saying? Light skin. You know what I mean? I was a girl. Now I'm joking. Listen. So I get in the back room. You feel me? She pulled her shit down, and she had that shape where it's like you can't tell she had a booty. She was wearing baggy clothes too. So when she pulled her shit down, shit flopped right out.
She had a booty.
Oh shit. So my shit, I'm like, let's get it. She ain't had cheeks. Nigga, I'm slapping this shit from the back. My shorty that I'm going out with at the time hit my phone. And I'm thinking, she can't hear nothing about it. So I'm like, fuck it. The second time she called, if you let everybody know you let your girl call you more than once, it's a problem. It's a problem. You feel me? So I answered the phone the second time.
See how you check this phone?
And
I checked my phone. Y'all must got me fucked up. Guys, scared of what?
Hey, check this phone.
Nigga, I'm not answering shit. Wait, first of all, hold on. Wait, we about to clear this shit right now. Fuck that. We about to clear this shit right now. On this podcast, did I not get mad when somebody called me? Oh shit. Did I not?
Yeah.
Did I? So what are we talking about? Call me all you want, I won't answer. Straight like that. Nigga, I was mad when you was calling me. It's on video. I was mad as shit. No, you heard it, but you ain't see it.
But listen, this broke right here.
Fuck that. No, fuck that.
No.
I knew you was calling for a reason. No, you can call as many times as you want. I'm doing something.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Be my mama. I'm not even there. Text me real quick.
Hey,
if it's important, text me. No, text me if it's an emergency.
Well, you ain't watching my live?
You
ain't watching my live?
No,
calling my phone, you must be ain't watching my live.
We gotta get back to fucking this deaf girl. Hold on.
Okay, my bad. Nah, you tried to
story time.
You tried to work out. Look, that's my whole time.
Story time.
Keep going, bro. We had to check that because niggas was all witnesses in head. When I got mad at you called. Like, why the fuck you calling me?
It was great timing, nigga. He was like, you all know, and like, your shorty call you more than once, nigga, it's a problem. He was like, hold on, we just make sure.
Nah, listen.
This is now probably the longest podcast.
So all right, so
we here.
Wait, actually,
my wife called it. Wifey called the second time. I answered the phone. So I don't even realize I'm so high in the zone. I'm clapping it and I'm talking to my wife, and she can't hear what's going on. I'm like, what's that noise in the background? I'm like, you clapping and shit. I'm like, oh no, my man making beats and shit. We're in the studio right now. So, it just came to me real fast. We used to all hang in the studio back in the day. So you feel me? It was always a cipher, always something going on. So you feel me? I literally had a whole 5 to 10 minute conversation with the girl I was going with at the time. You feel me? While I'm clapping his girl from the back. So after I get off the phone with my wife, the wifey at the time, because we not call her wife. And I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get.
You about to get a phone call.
Somebody really get that phone call when this shit go. When this shit touch down. So I ain't gonna listen. So her sister ended up coming back. I get out the room and shit. My zipper down and shit. And she see what's going on. So she said, "Just my sister." I said, "Yeah." I said, "What you mean?" Like, she had some grease. You know what I'm saying? We was waiting to stop the bill back then. Like, yo, shorty had some grease. I said, "Yo, she got grease." Like, yeah, fuck out of here, nigga. I'm like, "Yeah, all right, whatever." You feel me? Like, you wasn't giving me none, so I like, fuck you. You feel me? And she like, nah, get back in that room. We gotta do number 2.
So let me guess, you kick her in the pussy.
Wait, she said, what?
What's the fucking punchline?
She said, hold on, I gotta talk to my sister.
Now I go back in the room with shorty.
With the deaf one?
No, both. And she was like, that was the whole fucking plan, dummy. And I was like, I'm like that dumb face, like, oh, okay.
Oh, so they playing
that was their little plan. Like she was like, that was the whole plan for you to come. That's why my sister was doing all that. I'm like, well, you didn't tell me nothing, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was stupid, but it was funny.
I had a similar situation almost, but it was different. I fucked 2 sisters at the same time.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
At the same time.
I said this from the beginning of that 10-minute story.
You said it better be funny.
That shit wasn't funny at all.
I'm saying, but it's supposed to be funny.
That shit was. I said before he even started, I said this shit better be fucking funny.
No, I thought he was going to say like.
I thought he was going to say, yeah, I was fucking sister. The bitch couldn't hear some shit. I thought there was a punchline coming.
Well,
I thought he was going to say like how she sounded like when she was moaning or something.
Yeah. None of the above. None. I just heard a story about nothing. You fucked it up, Rich. Great.
While he was on the phone with the sister.
Cool.
And they
even
said
better. And he was calling her white. He fucked up. He might have fucked up, and that story might not have been fucking true in the first place. It wasn't fucking funny. I said it better be fucking funny. I want to hear shit, and it was not fucking funny.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of this?
Bunch of bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit. That's
what that story was. A bunch of motherfucking bullshit.
That's what I just did. I just gave him a bunch of bullshit. But it's actually facts though. So a bunch of bullshit facts.
That we could have lived without.
So we all got a whole bunch of bullshit facts that we got in our history that we can pull out.
That we don't got a motherfucker say on this motherfucker.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
All right, so listen, right? So listen. I used to go to the YMCA, right? So back in the day, right? Matter of fact, it's ironic because one year when I was at the YMCA, Chief, shout out Chief Chimney used to be my counselor. But I used to go to the YMCA, and right, my cousin Keenan used to be in the YMCA with me too, right? So like niggas used to swim in the pool. They used to have a gym, right? It was the one downtown. You know the big building downtown next to the Bushnell Park?
Yeah.
So niggas used to like, I was so young, niggas used to bring us out to Bushnell Park. That's exactly how that story sounds. You see how y'all was just dragged in for nothing? What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, no, it was a plot to it. He didn't know the sister set the shit up from the beginning.
Nigga, I didn't know about none of them niggas was gonna be who them niggas is now. Nigga, I knew my cousin Keenan was my cousin Keenan, but I didn't know Chief Chimney was gonna be Chief Chimney. He's just my counselor. What do you mean? Like, nigga, that's the same shit.
No,
same
I don't think that's the same shit, bro. Have you ever had 2 sisters let you have both of them?
Answer the question.
Yes.
All right, so like, what you mean? It's a story, but we were on a podcast.
It wasn't fucking funny.
Shit, I ain't
No,
know.
he was looking for the funny part. Though.
I ain't know.
That's all I wanted was the funny part. Where does the funny come in?
I ain't know.
You just told us.
No, because because how he started it off, he was like, "Y'all want to hear something funny?"
Exactly. I wasn't wrong. Am I wrong? And I cut the shit off like this shit better be fucking funny. Oh, you ever fought a deaf girl? I bet this shit. Now you went there. This shit better be fucking funny.
No, because like yo,
This shit better be fucking funny.
No, but then the whole time I'm sitting thinking to myself,
punchline.
I'm sitting
There
thinking
was
to
no
myself like this,
punchline.
bruh. Because you saying the deaf girl, and I realized I'm like, and I'm looking at you talking. I'm like, yo, that's a cool ass hearing aid he got on right now. I'm like, wait a minute.
Give it to him. Yeah.
This is a cool ass hearing.
Yeah.
No, this was Bluetooth.
Buncha BullShxt. We live.
That's one of the dopest hearing aids I ever seen in my life.
Nah, the truck driver. I was gonna say the truck driver joint be having the big ass biscuit.
They got a speaker.
So he ain't when he on the phone. He ain't gotta be in the truck.
Nigga, that shit was funny.
You know what next, man?
I ain't never fucking deaf girl, so that's a funny story in itself.
There's a bunch of bullshit.
That's not a funny. I mean, I could talk about a deaf girl when I was at the
then
YMCA. I could have took it there.
Then the deaf girl sister that you dealing with set it up so you could smash her deaf sister.
That doesn't even make it funny anymore. That's just you just had a threesome with a bro and her deaf sister. So basically, a deaf sister
You got lined up.
dick. So the only way her deaf sister
You got lined up
is if she line up dick for her deaf sister. Cool. Like it's not like shimmy y'all. Like I shimmied in there and I had the deaf sister. She was throwing up gang signs. I didn't know what she meant, but I slid up in that thing and she was like, see, exactly. Punchline. Quick, fast, in a hurry. And that's why I get the big bucks. What Dave Chappelle said, and that's why I get the big bucks. I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich, bitch. I'll tell you my punchline before I fucking do it. You see that? You see that?
That's funny, bro.
You said punchline.
Should be a comedian.
I can't.
I thought the chick with
look,
one leg.
I'm reacting. You see how he told the whole story. If it wasn't for him telling the story how he told it,
Bruh.
if his story was even had a punchline that was funny, I would not have jumped in that funny. Facts, but I had something to talk about. That gave me a whole spill to talk about. That's why I have to be in a crowd that'll heckle or something like that. I can't be in a crowd that'll praise or something.
I fucked the chick with one leg.
Wait. What's that name? Wait, what's that name, Peggy? I'm fire. That's why I get the big bucks.
I got hit. I told her to break her leg.
Hey, yeah, we good at this bit. That's what we good for. One line, you heard? That's why. Listen, that's why we get the big bucks. I'm gonna keep saying that forever. That's why we get the big bucks. Okay,
Bruh.
No, I did fuck the chick with one leg. She had grease.
What's her name?
She had grease.
Her name was Peggy.
Grease.
My last name was Stubbs.
Peggy Stubbs.
Peggy Stubbs.
can I say it one more time? That's why we get the big bucks.
Peggy Stubbs. That shit's hilarious.
Hey, good. I'm sure. Yeah. But put that can you push that green thing under the door?
I ain't gonna cap, bruh. I gotta get up on that
Slide out for me. Nah, don't trip, man. Don't trip.
I got things to do in the morning.
Yeah, you got a dope fence. You have a dope fence.
Yeah. I gotta go set up the stage and I gotta get on stage. I'm a stage hand.
So you a stage hand, then you get on stage. So do you hand the stage that you get on?
I would love to.
Pause.
I would love to be on the stage that I handle.
Pause.
I guess that's how you would word
Pause.
it.
You would love to set up the stage that you're going to do your comedy set on.
Yeah, but in one of the arenas. In one of the arenas, absolutely.
Shit.
So you set up stages in the ring.
Well, VCU, is that an arena? Is the XL Center Arena?
XL Center counts as an arena.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
To me, that's
I would say that's like a stadium, maybe. Stadium.
I said a
yeah, there is.
Arena's bigger than stadium.
I feel like an arena.
I mean, they do big shit there, so I mean, like
help set up
Washington.
WWE over there, Cirque du Soleil.
You ever thought about wrestling?
I have.
Why you don't get into wrestling?
Yeah, man, that shit nah. That, like, yo, that is probably the best stunt. That is probably the best stunt show in the world. But them niggas is crazy. Because helping, like, after you help set up the ring and shit like that, you see how that shit, them motherfuckers is crazy. Them motherfuckers, like, nigga, it's wood like this, right? It's wood planks that you put across the shit. And then it's like not even like a mat. It's like these
flat ass.
it's like these things that you pull over, like make it real tight and shit like that. That has like padded, like little padded under it. They had like mesh like that under it, and it's just a bunch of them. And they put over the top, and I'm like, yo, and like these motherfuckers go out there every day and fall on that shit, like on purpose. Like, just jump do yourself. If you want to know how it feels to be a wrestler,
I don't.
every show, jump off the chair and belly flop onto the floor.
I'm good.
Just
straight.
do it.
I'm straight.
That's what them niggas is basically doing.
Bro, I'm straight.
Just somersault onto the floor.
I'm straight.
Wow. Just do it. Just let it rip.
I watch my people jump the tables and
Throw yourself into the brick wall just to do it. These motherfuckers,
That's simple.
like them steel steps. Them steel steps and shit.
But that's what you can do that.
No. I'm big, but no.
Just throw yourself back there. You are the wall, nigga.
Nigga,
Be the wall.
Maybe that could be a new joke, man. How you can't be a wrestler.
no.
I look like a wrestler, but I can't be one.
I'm not gonna be one.
I'm not built for it.
Hell no. I'm not the cream of the crop in this one. Hell no, I ain't doing it.
You ain't running down.
Hell no. I'm not him.
Why not?
Because you will not smell what CW's cooking. Fuck that shit.
So would you jump on there and at least talk on the mic?
I wouldn't. I
Wait,
would talk shit all day.
So would you do some shit like how Snoop Dogg jumped on wrestling and did that shit?
Like, yeah, I talk shit all day.
So you'll get Stone Cold started real quick or some shit like that?
Probably. Like one, but that's it. Like, I'm on one show. I'll do one show with them. But that's it, bro, because that shit too much.
Motherfuckers gonna hit you with a chair.
Bro, alright, nigga, out.
What if they offer you $5 million for 2 years? You gotta do 10 cities in each year.
That's 20 cities.
$5 million.
Nigga, you know how many shows they do? That's crazy. That's 2 shows a week.
Nah, you gotta do 10 a year.
But that's what they
Not even 10 years.
10 years.
So 10 cities, right? 10 cities. They could do like 5 shows in like one city, bro. That's crazy.
But you got it out the way.
Yeah, true, but nigga, you know how fucked up. Nigga, yo.
Well, this ain't the 90s,
I'm
nigga.
not.
This ain't the attitude era no more, dog. You safe, bro. They got clauses and shit for
that, bro. You see, like, yo,
you can't back, yo. They got
all you gotta do is the same.
I got to see the big show.
Your stomach is
I got to see the big show backstage.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
Nigga, it was just last year. Just last year. I just started, just last year.
Wait, how big is that?
In September, first of all, the nigga would have the duck coming in this motherfucker.
The big show?
The big show. He's fucking huge. But that nigga can't walk.
Because he's fucked up.
No, he can, his knees, bro. His knees will not bend, bro. I swear
you
to God.
gotta think back to when he was wrestling. Bro. Think about it. Real shit. Niggas was kids, but niggas never realized. He always had the knee brace on. And every time he'd kick a motherfucker, his leg never bent. He'd just stick kick right in the chest.
There was a part where his knee was fucked up in that motherfucker way.
Because he was always kicking motherfuckers, but his knee was
But then he would get up on the turnbuckle and climb and all that shit like that. Like, yo, his knees had some, like, yo, when this man
niggas was taking steroids and shit at that time, bro. Look at Kevin Nash, big ass.
Yo, bro, and look at Booker T now. Have you seen him? Have you seen Booker T lately?
That nigga
Have you seen Booker T lately? That nigga look like somebody uncle that just go to the gym hard, nigga. He is skinny, nigga.
He look like Tom Uncle when I was in jail with the nigga.
Nigga,
Yo, Tony.
built like this.
nigga, he is
Old.
skinny, but he's built, but he's skinny as shit now.
Old as fuck.
He is not that. He is not that. Oh, Hogan coming for you, nigga. He ain't that nigga no more.
He's chilling.
Nigga, he is not that nigga no more. He is all the niggas. And I thought Triple H was taller than that, bro. He is the same size as me.
Man, Triple H, little, all the
Triple H is Triple H is the same. Like, how tall are you? Oh, Triple H shorter than me, brother. Triple H is like probably like maybe like 5'9".
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
Yeah, so Triple H is about the same height as us. That's it. Yeah, Triple H, like I thought Triple H was at least a good 6'2", but he's not. Like TV making you think some other shit. Like yo, Triple H is smaller than him. I swear to God.
You try to jump over him real quick and you still won't wait.
Like nigga, like yo, like motherfucker,
It's like the shadow,
nigga.
Like
Like
yo, every time this nigga pop up, he's like, you motherfucker big as hell.
nigga, you know what would make this, you know what make it really funny, bro? If you had the lightest voice in the world. If you walk in like big as hell like that, he be like,
listen, bro, what y'all niggas doing? Yo, that would be funny as fuck.
He's like, yo, what that nigga that you call him sweet,
That would be funny as shit.
That should be the most
Yo,
funny.
that sounds with a voice like that, nigga.
It's like, yo, it's like all you missing is the Debo theme when you came in the door, bro. Like, nigga, like,
Hey, y'all niggas got chicken wings in here.
What you got about 40?
What y'all niggas got about 40, nigga? Let me get these last chicken wings real quick.
They reach over and grab it.
like, hey, yo, Debo, chill, this my chicken.
What chicken wings?
Yo, I swear to God.
My chicken wings, nigga.
You have presents when you walk in.
They gonna want to see what y'all talking about.
You gonna have,
You
gonna have to stand way back here. You gonna have to stand way over
Nah,
here.
you
You
can
ain't
tell
gonna
by the
never-
way that it's gonna
Nigga,
be
you
half
gonna
screen.
He says he gonna be like the what's the like him or pop up girls
Nigga.
or the neighbor of a home improvement. No wait, or the neighbor of a home improvement.
You and Chris would be good if y'all stayed.
He gonna pass by that camera like Sasquatch. Like, who the fuck was that nigga? Like, he'll be like,
This is your shadow.
nigga,
This is gonna take time to pass.
nigga, that's goddamn, son. It's like, yo, it's like,
Hey yo, bunch of bullshit. This is exactly why I wanted a comedian on the
We
motherfucker.
gonna do that every time we come to fight. I'm gonna find a little find a little thing to put in there.
I can tell when white people stand next to you, they be like this.
That's why we get the big butt. Every time you say some funny
White people
shit,
don't want to look at it.
You know the business nigga in the suit's too fast. They be like,
Yeah.
That happened at the gym every day.
yeah.
White people don't even want to look at him.
They be like, not bringing my wife here.
If I don't look at him, he'll go away.
Fuck black people won't bring my wife here.
Motherfucker is a mountain. What's his name again?
Ali.
Makes sense. The name fits. Ali.
You know what's crazy? His name
He's
was
been
that
skinny as
before
hell.
he was that big.
Yeah, he wasn't that big. He was skinny as hell.
Definitely skinny as shit, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Do y'all? I'm not gonna go into it on this podcast, bro. I can't.
It's a
Even
bunch
though
of
it's a bunch of bullshit. Fuck, it's a bunch of bullshit. Listen, it's some funny shit. Jokes aside, we was signed to that nigga when he was way skinny. We owe him an album to his day. That's the joke he was making earlier.
It's a both dude. He was saying some shit like that.
But I said I'll mention it because I've been saying this shit to him for years. Like nigga, we still owe that nigga album. Like fuck, what are you talking about?
Like,
Like
you better give
Like we didn't we fulfilled our contract time wise.
Tell you like
We
this.
didn't fulfill our contract album wise.
I'll tell you like this.
I read my shit when I signed it.
Yeah, because they decided to drop Neighborhood Bully
as
Young
me
Chris
personally,
mixed
but that wasn't their shit. That
as
was
some promotion
my
shit.
shit as a promotional tool for the album for us. Q was supposed to drop after, and then we were supposed to drop the album with all of us as BGM, and that's when my name is Young Chris. That's when my name switched to Younger Baby. A battle pop. My name became Younger Baby.
History.
History.
But I'm gonna tell you like this though.
They were sad.
But I know for a fact I still owe him my album. I'm still gonna give my boy that album.
I'll tell you like
I'm
this.
nice now.
You better hurry
I'm
up.
way nicer now than I was then, so I'm glad he didn't get that album then.
Bro.
Facts. I'd have been
Yeah,
mad.
he could definitely have a better album.
Yo, I'd have been mad if I'd have gave that album back then.
What I could do now compared to this?
Compared to then?
Yeah.
Shit. We all winning. Yeah. We all winning.
We all in a different space too, so
Young,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you like this. You better get a little 50 Cent his album.
You better get a little 50s out.
That motherfucker is scary.
As soon as that nigga open the door,
With my album, man.
with his white tee, with the tank top on it. Probably in the club. Cuts for the
Nigga, that's my
Wait, and then when he walk out, I hear
Yo.
tell you right now, bro.
And they don't know who we talking about because they ain't seen
he ain't gonna give me. He said 4 more episodes. He'll jump on.
4 more episodes.
Alright,
So we're
so-
gonna keep building up
so
the
yo,
mystique, bro.
You feel me? That's
So
that's
now,
why we said.
motherfuckers already starting the names now. They call them Lil 50 Cent and all kinds of shit. Nigga, alright?
They you called it that. You called it that.
I don't know who called him that. What me?
Now he's like, I ain't going back. I ain't going back. I was like,
I
no,
don't
that.
I'm like Donald Trump.
I ain't say that. You can see next time he comes, he's like, he in the corner quiet.
Nigga said you better give him that album, yo.
Oh shit. Oh
Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas drunk. Bunch of bullshit. Y'all see this shit?
Bunch of bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit.
That's why we get paid.
That's wait, hold on. That's why we get the big box.
You heard? Luckily, nothing didn't spill this time.
Luckily, nothing didn't break. My iPad's good. All the weed paraphernalia's good. The sauces are still in the bottle. You heard?
All right, bro, man, chill out.
And that, my friends, is why we get the big bucks. We get the big bucks. You hear? Wait, can you do that better?
NextUpCT.
Go ahead. Listen, I'm gonna do it one more time. And that is why we get the big bucks. Brought to you here.
Yeah, give us a voiceover. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Come on. Leave it to the mic.
That's too much. Did it too hard.
That's all. Can I use it?
Yeah, go ahead. It's fresh. That's fresh.
Okay, how did
Go ahead. That's fresh. This one mine. Keep saying he ain't over there. Yep. This one's already over there.
Okay. All right.
For the guests in the month. You can put that back on.
Shout out to Hawaii.
Somebody need that.
Shout out to the water. I was looking at it.
Yeah. Let's go.
What's the name?
This is why we get
the big bucks. And this is why we get the big bucks. Brought to you by a bunch of bullshit podcasts.
Yeah. And that, my friends, is why we. I swear I gotta have Dave Chappelle on here to say that for you. Because that's about to be our fucking like slogan. Even though we ain't getting the big bucks yet.
Ooh.
But the point is, this.
You want a good interview?
This is why we gonna get the big bucks.
You want a good interview? With Fresh Prince. He will do.
Fuck is that? And I would love to put him on here. I'll do my research and all.
Yo, definitely research Impression Prince. And he will do the Dave Chappelle. He will do the Dave Chappelle impression.
It's what I told her. I'm gonna kick her in the pussy. That's it. Now watch this.
I'm gonna
This nigga told the whole
I
podcast.
don't know if he do. You probably know. I don't know if he do shit like this, but Zach the Ripper.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yo,
Yo, I be seeing him. I be seeing him on the bus. Shit. That nigga with the K. The black nigga with the K. That nigga funny as hell.
That shit in court. He be doing these little skits, yo. That should be
Yes.
having me rolling.
Who the fuck wrote this? I smoked this already one time.
You smoked it already before, yeah.
Bro, I threw that shit. I dropped it. That
It wasn't this little.
That shit been all over. Weed fell out of this shit.
Is my camera still recording? Ding, ding, dong. Ding, 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 dong.
Ding, we is almost going on 3 hours, bro.
The longest motherfucking bunch of bullshit podcast in history. It is within the first single digit. Stop playing with me.
Yo, look, all the building, let's go.
You heard it?
Royals BRG.
Huh?
New impressions too, dog. It's all
Pimp down, pimp in distress. Yo. I can't do no
It's
impression.
Cat Williams.
I don't know no
Yeah.
impressions I can do.
I used to get a Cat Williams.
You ain't no Stevie Wonder. No, not Stevie Wonder. You ain't no Ray Charles.
I'm saying, now, David Fox, he was okay. I was telling him one time, he had to sing this shit. He had to tell him, like, well, say, I got a woman. Well, time. That's good to me. Say, oh, yeah. Say, I got a woman. Well, time. That's good to me. Oh, yeah. She gave me money when I was need. Yeah, you got it up. Bringing me. It's broken. I'm like the wheel with that. That thing's gonna be.
Yeah. My father be tripping out like that. My father be built like that.
But she ain't laughing at bro.
Nice
My father be like that. My father be like, yo, boy, you know this song. I'm like, I'm talking about America, sweet America. God done shed his grace on me.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I need one.
Georgia.
Wait, I got one.
Georgia. James Brown.
So now, right, because you damn sure can do the list. So can you do motherfucking child me?
Oh,
Child.
James Brown is so hard.
That nigga's like child me. Child me.
No, but Chadwick Boseman had that motherfucker.
So he had that shit.
Yeah.
What?
He said,
Yo,
"Yo,
when
I sit back."
I say with the list and everything. Crying everything. Hold it, look at
I'll tell you, Mr. Bird.
That's crazy.
Mr. Bird. It's the phone dad, the phone dad.
Talk about to it how he did James Brown.
James Brown, 42. Jackie Robinson, which is 42. He did all these Black history
You were
movies.
third good.
He
Third good, yeah, he was third good.
He did the Five Bloods. He did mad movies in a year.
Man.
What's wrong with niggas? So don't ever tell me that you ain't got to drive and you healthy. You're fucking healthy. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Bro.
All right, you hear it right now. So every week when he saying, "Oh, ain't nobody, we ain't got a guest. We gotta do the podcast every motherfucking week."
This motherfucker.
You ain't got no
Alright, so let's be real. This motherfucker forgot. This motherfucker forgot.
Every week.
This motherfucker forgot the conversation we had earlier.
Every week.
We are booked for the next 4 motherfucking weeks with 3 guests a day. That's a fact. So if one falls through, there's a many. Shout out to Greedy Grimes, who's supposed to be here today. He'll be here next week. Shout out D. Corleone. He might be here next week. If he's not here next week, he'll be here the following week. That's a fact. 413 Battle League, all that good shit. There's extras that'll be here, all that good shit. Shout out Lex Lyon, he pulled up. You know what time it is. You feel me? Shout out C.W. Davis, a.k.a. Cool Joe the Hell Husky. He pulled up. Niggas set this up last week. Fuck is you talking about? You heard? Younger hoe, cold like Buffalo. I get this shit done, so not the one you should fuck with.
Bunch of bullshit
Bunch of
podcast,
fucking
man.
bullshit podcast.
Listen up, little nigga.
And don't look.
This is why we get the big bug.
And this right here is why we get the motherfucking big box. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, yo, before you sign out, nigga, what was the song?
Bro, we ain't signing out. You just gotta slide.
I know.
We not signing out.
We might start a new live. We're gonna end this one.
No, we keeping this
We
one.
ain't sign- we
To
gonna-
the fucking this.
We can't go for 4 or 5 hours.
Why not?
We end
This
the live.
streamers do it. This is why we can get the big bucks. Motherfucker, that's about to be
My nigga is about.
I'm really about to take that.
He taking it to like Al Pacino level.
Word in me. That's what I said.
He taking it
But
to Al
that's
Pacino level.
that's why I said I gotta talk.
See what? If you
Oh,
get
no,
it on
this
the
was
table
just a
for,
joke.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
If
put
you
it on
get the
this. Yeah, hell yeah.
table, you see it, they don't in the back.
Listen, that's why I want to
He taking it
I
down
wanna do
Pacino
spades
level.
again.
It's all about
When I play,
Do
know how to play
spades while we
spades?
potting.
I do know how to play spades.
But it's gonna be hard because somebody's back to the camera.
No, that's why I remember I said I want to do the little,
No,
the little
but you
over,
wanna know
like
what?
how that crane is. You can get one that goes higher so the camera.
I'm gonna give you an idea. I'm gonna give you an idea, right?
We gotta get enough cameras to win 4 cameras.
Bro,
so
it doesn't,
everybody.
bro. As long as we got 2 cameras and 2
You can do it.
iPhones, we straight. You heard? And
If
I'm
you
pretty
talking
sure
about
we
Yeah,
just-
get 4 cameras so you
No,
can get
listen,
everybody.
you hear me? 2 cameras, 2 iPhones, we're fine.
It's all playing spades. Nigga, I had this idea. What podcast really sit down and have a segment where niggas play Uno?
I mean, we just made it already, so like,
That's what I'm saying. But what podcast really have a segment?
what you want to do?
So we can do a podcast where we just play different card games.
Nigga,
I'm with it, nigga. It
This
don't,
is, you know,
we
it's
can
bad.
play each card game for an hour. It ain't shit.
funny.
Nigga, we can play Crazy 8, Goldfish, whatever. Nigga, I love this. Y'all niggas got quarters? Come with your laundry mat quarters. I'm taking your money. Fuck is wrong with niggas? Yeah, I'm saying it right here, right now. If you a guest on this podcast and want to play some card games, who know everything?
Nigga, I'll be back if you want to get your ass busted and connect.
Me and Q taking all your laundry mat quarters.
Oh shit.
That's my partner. We taking all your look at the motherfucker. We taking all your laundry mat quarters. My camera's still recording. All your laundry
All the
mat
cameras.
quarters.
All the laundry mat quarters.
All the fucking quarters, nigga.
Y'all heard them.
Y'all ain't washing no sweatpants this week, bitch.
None.
No
All
t-shirts.
my sweatpants getting washed.
So he was killing you.
Nigga, them shit's going in the motherfucking the 5-gallon jug for a college fund, bitch.
Well,
He
This
killing
is
you. while-
podcast. Bunch of bullshit podcast. You know what I'm saying?
No, I said you. That Gilly.
He said you the Gilly. You the Gilly.
That Gilly shit going on.
Yeah.
I ain't even
So
saw
wait, hold on.
I ain't even
Hold on.
talking about
So
Wallow.
wait, let's- So
I
what
ain't even
you
start talking
so what
about
you was in
Wallow.
the studio with the bitches doing push-ups to make them feel like you was tough? Cause you light skin, you had your shirt off, big.
He got his braids down.
He got his braids now. Yo,
Yeah,
he walk
got
in the
his braids
studio.
down.
He walk in the studio with the girls be like, yeah, I just got off work, baby.
Yo.
Oh, you should have said I'm the killer, but that's exactly what I'm giving. This motherfucker went to jail for 5 hours. He went to the holding cell for 5 hours
He went to jail.
and called me from jail.
And he
That, wait,
I was like,
I wasn't even about to do you dirty. You worded me, I wasn't about to do you dirty.
Okay.
You about to sound funny. But let me finish. Wait, let me finish.
no, it was overnight.
Can y'all let me finish?
It was overnight.
Can y'all let me finish? This motherfucker was in jail for 5 hours, right?
It was overnight.
He was in jail for 5 hours. Within that 5 hours, I was in New York getting ready to battle. This motherfucker, instead of calling anybody else, called a phone where I was at and heard half of my first round from the fucking holding cell. So fuck what these niggas is about to go into, nigga. That's why this my bro forever, nigga. 10 years ago.
That's funny.
This nigga saying free me in the battle, and I'm
He on the phone. And then when I said, by the time I said free him in the battle, the nigga was home.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
Nah, I got up the next day, bro. I had to stay in here that night. I remember that shit. I was mad as hell. My grandmother bonded me out. She's like, you better go to court. I give my money back.
You
better go to court. I'm gonna get my money back. I'm gonna get my money back. I'm gonna have to come get your ass. Real ass.
You wanna know something crazy? We never put these stories together, yo. You wanna know some odd shit? You do realize, right? The reason why that happened, how it happened. I was gonna bond you out, but it was either bond you out or go to New York.
Yeah,
And what happened?
Yo.
Wait. What happened? Watch this. What we talk about on the recent episodes before this.
Talking about this on the
What happened weeks before that?
What did I choose instead of going to New York? I chose that my bro couldn't go. So I'm not going. Weeks later, I had a battle in New York. Bro went to jail. It was either bomb bro out or go to New York and battle.
That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. And I was like, yo, Christian ain't brought me up, but fuck you going to the battle. I remember that now. We always talk about you not going to 106 and Park.
But the week after is that's the reason why. Because you originally was like, yo, you better go to that fucking battle. You better go.
All right, so if y'all know,
you would have lost if you would have been.
If y'all know what we talking about, like,
I'm sorry,
Chris, shut the fuck up.
Chris got accepted to go to 106 and Park, right? I seen the letter, everything. He already signed up to go. Boom. We young at this time. I'm doing my little whatever. Bro, I only got enough money for you to go. Here you go. Just go to money. Go. I don't want to go. I need niggas to go. I ain't have enough for both of us. You get what I'm saying? You can go. So he ain't go.
I couldn't bring my dogs with me, so I ain't with it.
Then, like he just said, in that situation right there, it was like almost the same thing. I'm like, yo, we was about to go to the battle, then I end up getting mixed up, getting arrested. Yo, should I bond him out or just go to the battle? Go to the battle, bro. Go to the battle.
I did good too. That's one of my good battles. That nigga don't battle no more too. A lot of my battles, niggas don't.
That's the only thing I was mad about. Like, damn, I was supposed to be in New York at the battle.
In the league, not even live no
more. That's crazy.
I got thousands of tens of thousands of views in that league. They're not even live anymore. Like I got like 74,000. I battled Get 'em Vegas. We got like 100,000 views on that shit. That shit's crazy.
And I got all the way in Jenna's room.
Oh, they know. Oh, like they know. This is a bunch of bullshit. I'm just a jokester like on the podcast. Everybody knows me. I said, listen up. You ain't got no time. Like, stop. I'm just here to, you know what I mean? I got personality, B. Like, I'm not just a battle rapper. I'm not me.
But I do want to see your reaction to your song, though. You said you don't remember it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about play that song?
Yeah, I want to see your reaction to the song.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, you motherfuckers.
Where did I say that? Where did you send it to me? My email.
Yep.
All right.
You said you never heard it. I was like, okay, that's crazy. Or like you heard it, but you don't remember it.
I do not remember my verse at all. So, cool. He reminded me. You see, yo, listen. I'm about to start a thing for ADHD awareness facts. This shit is wild. I'll be in front of my friends. This shit is embarrassing. In front of my friends to get shit. So now. Yo, real shit, that shit crazy to me. Like, I forgot I was supposed to play that song.
Some motherfuckers be hating that shit. Like, nigga, how the fuck you remember
that
that
shit?
We had 3 hours,
man. Stream 3 hours.
You ready?
Hell yeah, go ahead. Fuck that shit.
What's gonna happen? That's what. Younger baby, who trying to help us get? Blaze up pockets in this bitch. Return to the greatest of where it all started. Can't be the niggas all in this come on. Return to real hip hop, we coming out. What is going on? Now you're getting on the battlefield. The battlefield. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will be no evil because I am the baddest motherfucking battlefield. I guess motherfuckers forgetting I'm a spitter. What's up there? If it ain't getting set to me, then shut the fuck up. I'm opening the battle market, don't get it fucked up. I put jumping to with the balls, I even punch trucks from the Milwaukee, trying to tell them get the fucks up. I had to put your business in the streets like a lunch up, but what they know about the drips in the track, or fiends at your house window looking for crack, or trying to be something, reading books for the rats. My background different, take a look into that. Fuck them, they don't know me. Remember times rolling in the stove sheet, now I'm trying to get a rollie. Don't get ticked, just watch like a rollie. Green like Yoshi, all we trying to roll is big dopey. Jump up in the battlefield, these niggas trying to smoke me.
Now that's how you rap. Now that's how you rap. That's the second verse. That's how you rap.
Even this at trap. Shout out trap.
This sound like this could be on the video game. Like, I can be playing a Call of Duty. Fuck.
Precious was the ruin to me. Battle niggas trying to tear me down, but why the fuck you trying to do it to me? When I was diamond, what the fuck was you doing for me? And I don't give a fuck. Used to do these battles local, but now I'm in the trap. Bitches trying to jump on my dick before they get it up. Now it's not a little race shots that I pour in my truck. Big papers with big fire. I never twisted that. Big split 3.5 that I put in my blood. Just to reminisce all the times we wasn't getting much. Had to be built for tough. Man, fuck a pickup truck. Higher power gave us each other, man, they ain't give us love. Mama told me keep on fighting, make sure my chin is up. Pastor taught me don't go out without gripping up. Attacking on little niggas like listen up, dissing us, give it up. Fuck that, don't mention us. Fuck up being loose and screws in my head, that's missing that. Plus I get it cooked like don't make me fuck the kitchen up. Don't make me fuck the kitchen up. Don't make me fuck the kitchen up.
I'll tell you what off this shit.
Why? Nigga, that's like new shit to you. It's like new shit to you. That's the crazy part. What you doing? All that fire, it's like new bars. Yeah, that's crazy.
Before they get it up, now it's not
You can hear the difference in my voice. Yeah.
Big split 3.5 that I put in my blood. Just to reminisce all the times we wasn't getting much. Had to be built for tough. Man, fuck a pickup truck. I ain't got no gave us each other, man, they ain't give us love. Mama told me keep on fighting, make sure my chin is up. Pastor taught me don't go out without gripping up. Attacking on little niggas like listen up, dissing us, give it up. Fuck that, don't mention us. Fuck up being loose and screws in my head, that's missing that. Plus I get it cooking, dog, don't make me fuck the kitchen up. Don't make me fuck the kitchen up. Plus I get it cooking, dog, don't make me fuck the kitchen up.
All these was now we talking about that nigga years ago and I ain't got
Nigga. Hey yo, the crazy shit about this track, right? Hold on, pause this shit, right? The crazy shit about this track, right? I was like, all right, jump to the track with P. I was like, yo, and then
General P for y'all.
yeah, General P. And this was like, who do you want to do a track with next? And I had something lined up with Peasy already, and I was like, I want to do this track next with Young real quick. Because I had this idea that nobody else is doing right now. And I went to trap and I was like, yo, can you sample this shit? And what he sampled was a chick singing in the background. That chick singing that hard note in the background, that was from The Lion King on Broadway. Mm-hmm. And she's singing Kisa Buyubo, which means I will return. You know what I'm saying? And Swahili. I was like, yo, let's have that shit in the background. Let's do some shit like a Jay-Z type beat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's ironic. You auditioned for Lion King.
Bruh. And then I was like, yo, jump on this. And I was like, bro, jump on this shit. Like you're going back to the I'm going back to the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? Like battling somebody. Go crazy on this shit. 2 verses.
Y'all did this shit like 9 years ago, right?
Nigga, my son was what? 3 when this shit happened. So that had to be 2000.
That was before my child.
That was 2016.
Oh no, that was after my first child.
Yeah.
My first child was 2015.
Yeah, 2016 we did that shit.
Yeah. So that was like,
Nigga,
Your first was 2016?
Nigga, that's how old that track is right there. 2016. Yeah, that was peak right there, bro. That shit went crazy. That shit was
never put that up.
That shit was
hard.
That's all the way we did. We like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the shit that I like to hear.
What I got from that?
That's old shit.
I don't even know. It sounded like it was a video.
Nigga, the crack part is niggas don't remember.
You identify the fact it sounds like it's a real video to the
video.
I had a video in mind.
Was youngest head. Use that as a template.
Like, yo, so the video I had in mind.
From that one?
Yeah. That's how you remember the video I told you about, bro? Remember the video I told you about?
Yeah.
How I wanted to do the
We
video
had a whole scene.
was niggas was on an act like how it was like in Glory. You seen the movie Glory? Yeah. Like in a battlefield, like with the cannons and the old suits and shit like that. And then
I was supposed to be just with
like the Vikings. Like the Vikings.
Like this sound get whipped.
Yeah. He's supposed to like go in the all
I can see lions and shit.
Wait, have you ever seen Glory?
Yeah.
Yo, when Denzel was getting whooped, he was sitting there staring at the camera. Tear dropped this.
And tear just went down like that.
1 tear.
Yo, it had that shit, bro. Like that was supposed to be.
Yo, you know his lip
still beat.
Nigga, that's like yo.
That's supposed to be get whipped.
Just like that.
Nigga, like that shit, like niggas can still do that shit.
Nah, we didn't drop that. Like that could always go out.
Niggas had that shit in the cut forever. Yo.
Definitely, that shit definitely.
All right, so ready? You remember me then? If you remember me then. Matter of fact, I got something. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Damn, we gotta load. Let me play something else until it loads. Because we definitely going on song reviews. I need your reviews. Your reviews, because I need to hear. I mean, you need to swing.
Yeah, after this one, I'm about to be about it.
I really just want this song to load, but this should take a long time. I mean, I ain't gonna type that. I mean, I could do some new shit real quick, and then you could do one.
Look, big dope with a slip on my contact. I like the hot seat, try to put in the fire at it. If you ain't moving like a moving, I forgot that. I got the kilo with the clothes on my black tap. Chicken burger to the center of a pop stack. The chicken chip while we losing up and not fast. I made a picture, no clothes, but I'm not fast. It's just the female, so the beat, got it, got at. Hey, bro, you gotta miss me with the face. So I just worry about how the nigga go in his beds. Don't worry about the money that I spend on what I bring up. Never end up ass now. You better put your hands out. All these niggas trash out, don't let them people change. Always on my good side when they know they care. Never had a problem with bitches, they think I'm paying something hot. Look, that's why you better get their hands right. They try to ride with me. Turn up, get right with me. Put your chicken in slip where my eyes can see. They already know what's the vibes with me. Yeah, really trying to ride with me. Turn up, get right with me. Put your chicken in slip where my eyes can see. They already know.
Amen.
Bruh. Like, alright, yo, that's that type of shit. I can see this dude getting out of the shit and everything, walking up to the cookout like yo, pulling something off the grill and shit. This is how you know this. This how you know this shit been going for a while. My man about to fall asleep, nigga.
How you feel about this?
It was the middle of summer. I used to love it. I used to love it. It was the middle of summer. I used to love it. 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 The first time I saw her, when I first used the number, middle of the summer, we be kicking like a puppet. Roast it, suck it, let it burn like it's hushing. Fight like a drummer. You know what's your daddy, baby girl? That's working my butt. Remember I gave it just some time to take a touch. And now it's different times, baby. People walking out this, but I'm flashing out with my bottle like it's the record. What happened? It was natural. Someone be wondering how it's natural on fire, passion. And shit got plastic. It was magic. Everything feels like it's just no elastic. Reflection, I'm difficult. I'm trying to put my racks in. They got me dying, laughing. Shit, maybe I feel you. They really don't hurt you. Really can't kill you. It was the middle of summer. I used to love it. I used to love it, yeah. It was the middle of summer. I used to love it. I used to love it.
This I just breathe. Big young ladies and gentlemen.
I used to love it. I used to love it. I used to love it.
I'm the coolest, why you turn that fan on? You goofy little baby, go and get your fan on. Picked out this in the best. I feel like Cameron. Marty, I be killing every beat I get my hands on. Till all these niggas catch up. 92, we the best, bruh. I used to love her. Now I don't love her. We used to make love. Now I don't touch her. And I act like I don't need it, cause that girl ain't a keeper. She wanted to like a food and smoke up on my reefer. We was riding out. In the middle of the summer, we was riding out. Going dates every night, we was riding out. Thought she'd hold it down, she ain't riding out. They say good things don't last. Can't heal when time pass. This summer, she was living fast. She wanted on the dash, with my heart crash. It was the middle of the summer. I used to love her. I used to love her, yeah. It was the middle of the summer. I used to love her. I used to love her, yeah.
This song is the best song
I used to love her.
And
That's
this nigga
dope.
been dropping
I used
right?
to love her. I used to
Bro,
love her,
I
yeah.
only had 2 small contributions to this motherfucking song, and everything else was this. Right?
Nigga,
And
that
I'm
shit
mad
hard.
this man ain't dropped this shit. Cause my 2 small contributions was
Bro, the word done heard it
compared
first on
to
the Bunch of Bullshit
but they
podcast.
ain't hear it in their ears and their headphones and they motherfucking streaming services. Let me walk this man out and go take a piss like a motherfucking racist.
Alright, you know, that's the end of the day, man. We out of here.
Bunch
Bunch of Bullshit. Yeah, we're gonna come back. We can come back on another live.
Hey,
We're gonna end
Big
this
Boss,
episode.
what's up, Guatemala?
Hey,
They can't see you.
why you get paid the big bucks?
That's why we get paid the big bucks.
That's
Give me your handles, your Instagram.
Yo, I slept with your mother.
Give me your Instagram and where they can
On
find
YouTube.
you, YouTube, all that.
Yo,
Let's
you
go
go on
crazy,
YouTube
you
and
heard?
you go on YouTube, you type in CW Davis, the Papa Bear comedy spell Papa like Biggie. You know what I'm saying? You go on High Standing Entertainment on YouTube. You go to MJS Comics. That's M as in Michael, J as in Jackson, S as in Sean Comics. Card.
Yeah,
Oh, my business card. Yeah, you also
You got a business card.
I got a bunch of these motherfuckers. I thought these should surround like stripper money, nigga. You know what I mean? Right here, bang. You know what I mean?
Now just let me see.
High Standing in the building.
Yeah, let them get that again.
Gonna let them
Might
scan
need
the
to
QR
flip it.
code? You gonna let them scan the QR code from there?
Your camera still live?
Probably not. But yeah, that's a wrap, man. Bunch of Bullshit podcast.
That's why we get the big bucks. Oh, Dave Chappelle on shoot.